mail to me. That's fair, Liza. I mean, I think anybody who picks up their phone is a content creator at this point, right? If you've got a TikTok page, you're a content creator. No matter if you've got one follower or 100,000 followers, right? They identify you as a content creator the minute you make a TikTok page, right? Post my kids in private accounts. I know it's risky, but I like the book of F for family to see. That part. I've gone live before and my son loves to see the screen. It's why I really do it now. Rarely do it now. I know that's right. Sorry, babe, son, I won't even do that. I think I have old photos of my sons when they were babies. I understand the risk, but I'll do it. I have a limit, of course. See, it's unfortunate because social media and the beauty of it, especially with the Book of Faces, right? Like, I've got people that I moved away from, back when I was a kid, who I've watched their children grow up on the Book of Faces, right? Um, I think initially social media was intended for that, right? To be able to be social. But then we realized that there's a lot of crazies out here who are doing stuff under a different guise. Someone took my photos and made a page of them, and men were yanking it to them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a little much. That is quite a little much. Welcome in, Jessica. Hey, Hannah. That's a lot. I've had my photos stole too, and pages made, and we know what's happened here on TikTok, but I mean, that's happened prior to. But imitation is the highest form of flattery, right? But that's a little disgusting. Welcome in, Layla Bug. My concern is more people trying to locate my kiddos to take them. See, outfit shopping, Hannah, listen. So I found this really cute vintage pair, dress slacks, suspenders, high waist, super cute. They're $109. They were at Macy's. I was gonna order them, right? But then I thought about it. I'm like, I still have to try them on. What if they don't fit right and I have to size up or size down? And then I have to wait for another package. And of course, ordering two pairs is a little pricey, right? So I went on the Macy's website and did like I was going to do it for pickup or whatever. And they said it would be available for pickup in store, which inclined me that it must be in store if it's available for pickup. But went to Macy's. They didn't have any of, like, there were three different styles. There was like a gray pair, a pinstripe pair, and a black pair. They didn't have any of them in store. It hurt my whole little feelings. I walked around and I'm not big with dress clothes. It's not really my thing. I was always more of I guess what they call a tomboy in our generation. I wear jerseys and sweatpants and a lot of active wear. So there was a lot of dresses. Calvin Klein had this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful outfit, but my big back ass wasn't fitting in that one. And it was beautiful, but it still wasn't the original suspender demo that I thought was hot shit. So left Macy's, ordered the suspenders in the parking lot, and then shot over to Burlington to get like a just in case, Worst case scenario, I can wear the custom suit I had made for last year's graduation, but I just wasn't trying to do that. I didn't get a custom anything made for this year. Yeah. Walmart lies to you all the time. Yes. They said it was available for pickup, but that shit was not there. My love feelings were hurt. But they said 3 to 8 days. It may not be here in time if I get the master's interview on the 4th, but it should be here in time for graduation. We shall see. Okay. So let's go the other direction. We all have kind of voiced our opinions on whether or not kids should, about sharing your own children on social media. How about children having social media accounts? What do you think the age should be? We had Madison in here yesterday from Australia, and she has said that I tried to send the invite out to her too. She was going to come in here today. They've already implemented stuff in Australia for children on the internet. Yeah, hopefully by graduation. I already deal with having fam girl who is having issues online. Already arrest what? Already arresting men. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Welcome in, Steph Sunflower Pants. Yeah. What do you think is the right age for a TikTok account? Or an Instagram? 18. I don't think children should be on the internet or have social media. Hannah agreed. Before this whole hiatus, right? The age for acceptance on the app, I believe, is 13, 14. I don't know about age for sure. They will skirt the rules, but I have to be close-eyed with absolutely too many advertisements of corn on this app and IG. I mean, once the IG models started running rampant, I thought that's what IG turned into. That's kind of why I stepped away. Anything younger needs super, super heavy restrictions. I think that the atmosphere of this app is dangerous for children, and not just the corn, right? We have overgrown bullies, right? We have just what we've been exposed to in the Resilient Jenkins universe, right? We know there's people with backgrounds, really heavy, nasty backgrounds, who are content creators. You saw a lady's entire cat last weekend. Oh my Jesus, on live? Lord have mercy. See, I can't even talk about the cat on my live without getting kicked out. Thanks, that gal, Nikki. That's the part that blows me. A younger sister of mine and a girl I almost consider a daughter have been victimized already. Oh, Lord have mercy. And the fact that Jessica saw somebody's whole vagina, if we have too much talk about a vagina, I'm going to get some type of restrictive for adult content. But you could be on a live and actually see somebody's vagina. That's a little different. Which also spins back to the point about what's good for children, right? Because clearly, even the restrictions that are on this app kind of pick and choose. She got banned about, but was right back on lot. I bet. Banned for her vagina, but was right back. And that right there can be considered child SA type of, I mean, let's be realistic. "19 in the fan club. Go Liza." I got a violation on live last night for just mentioning where my ex-husband was born. Oh, Lord have mercy. A violation for what? Bullying and harassment? What is that? What is that? What was the... It's dudes on here with their peepees out. Oh my goodness, no. I'm glad I haven't ventured out of that side of the TikTok. Because it's a war-torn territory? Oh, wow. So you're not allowed to speak on that type of stuff? Let me be careful with what I say before I catch the same violation, right? There's so much that happens on this app, and I don't think children, are very much safe on it. That's for facts. I saw too the Mackenzie Shrilla situation. I believe one of the boys' brothers is trying to get a law implemented where she's not going to be able to make money off of and exploit the story of his brother's death, which I think is amazing. It was how Mackenzie Shrilla was still in contact with the victim's family. Like, that's okay. Stuff is weird. Hey, Miss Mac, welcome in, welcome in. We're on both sides of the children on social media. We are on, is it cool to have children as content? Clearly, the Stinkin' Jenkins is absolutely not what the main focus is in this. There are other creators who have their children as content. I've mentioned Morgan and Gigi. I watched Gigi grow up on this app. We've seen the random man from Atlanta leave and come back and all of the things, right? And even though it was done in good taste, how do we feel about children as content? Like with my kids, if they were to get social media, there's more to it than just age. Old enough, and also we have to have constant conversations. If my child doesn't trust me, then they'll break rules anyways. There's that part. There is that part. Communication with your children is huge. Them knowing that you're coming, behind them regardless, 10 toes down, is huge. I'm real big on telling my kids they don't have to lie to me, that I was your age once and I did all the things, so you'd be better off telling me the truth, right? Like I did. I didn't trust my mom and I went online for adult attention. Okay, Liza. I check my son every single day, which is not laughable, but I am laughing now because I just understand now what it is. Right, Liza? That comes with growth and maturity. Communication is key, but also teaching them the signs of something that's not right. Absolutely. I mean, like we've discussed before, social media is just a bigger, much bigger, wider scope than your neighborhood, right? TT pushes BBL legging, adds to him and all his little friends. Lord have mercy. Kids will do what it takes to get the attention they want. They're not getting from mom and dad. Facts. And then, I mean, the island and all of that chaos, we learned in those stories that it was the impoverished, young ladies that were being targeted, right? And there's lots of impoverished young people. I mean, I'll scroll and there's so many homeless young people who are sitting on, a bench trying to get TikTok money or Cash App or something, right? There's a lot of that here. There's a lot of people who are using this as a way to almost like sit on a corner with a cup or, you know, oh, you didn't mean it, Jessica? It's okay, darling. But panhandling is panhandling, I suppose, right? But there's a lot of children in your local neighborhood whose parents have kind of left them go by the wayside. And if you think about those kids having access to social media, then of course they're some of the most vulnerable of the nation. Young kids with no parents who give a good damn about them, who are in the streets or living on their own or already, on top of the fact that virtual smex work is a thing, right? And it's a high paying thing. And any social media app is gonna give an ability for that. Trafficking can happen anywhere, right? How I was hoping Madison was going to pop in because I really wonder how Australia. She said the kids are learning to get away with it and learning to, figure it out. But I really wonder how that works. High paying but high effort to start. LOL. And yeah, I got stories for days on the online stuff. I can imagine, Liza. While I've had online forever, New Zealand is about to pass that same law. I mean, and then there's the reality that TikTok is only monetized in the United States. Other creators, there's no monetization for this app in other countries. There's a lot of potential exploitation, even I've experienced, so I would not encourage others to. I think that just like in other conversations we've had with justice for Samaj Lee and other things, like our children are really targeted and they are put in situations that are bigger than them. And in the way the world is going, I'm just not sure. Just give them the information in order for them to be aware. Every new online girl thinks they'll be smart, but we all fall for shit if not careful. She met David online at 11? At 11? Lord have mercy. That's crazy. That is crazy. And where were her parents? Like, where were her parents at when she was 11 on here meeting men? Who was not doing their job as her caretaker to let that slide? Like, Lord have mercy. That's how he had access to her. And again, should young kids have access to the internet? That right there would be the nail in the coffin, right? Absolutely fucking not. And then that's Liza, just like her parents. That's the problem. You have so many parents that don't give a good damn, and then those children have access to apps like this and the gram and all of the places that exploit overly sexualized content, right? I know what I was doing in Yahoo chat rooms at age 14. I'm trying to tell you, Jessica, when you had to ching ching all that shit to get on AOL. Lord have mercy. Right, and Roblox, social media is high risk, but parents aren't as involved as they should be. Absolutely, Liza. Absolutely. But then again, so we have the torn part where parents aren't able to be involved as much as they should be, right? Because we live in a society where at this point, two income households are a necessity, right? People are surviving by themselves, but if you're having children and at this point 90% of households both parents are working. Roblox stopped DMing, thank God. Amen. I did stickam, webcam, chat at 14. My mom could have lost me. Lord have mercy, Liza. I'm glad that she didn't. But I'm even on there playing those dumb games to keep an eye on my daughter. I know that's right. Jessica, you're like, I'm her friend on there. She doesn't even know it. But no, I did. That's why I talk to our kids. Talk to our kids is key. Absolutely. And the fact of the matter is the things that we did or even you did, it's only gotten worse. I remember trying to plead my case to my dad back when I was 14 and he would say that. And I'd be like, it's not like it was when you were a kid. And he'd be like, it's worse. And I'd be like, oh, he's just no fogey. He doesn't understand. No, he understood. And it's only gotten worse since he was telling me that then, right? I go to the games to find them when they ignore my texts. I know that's right. You got to. Crazy because we lived in a time of baby internet, less monitoring, and now it's more monitoring, supposedly. But still, people are more likely to get harmed. I mean, I guess the exposure, right? And I suppose it could be an age thing. Hey, Pookie, top of it. We're talking about children and social media on both sides. Should they be content on social media and should they have access to social media? We live in a time where the internet was new and nobody was sure what was. My daughter sees RJ videos on YouTube. I mean, there's that part, right? Now we have more awareness of these things and still. Absolutely. And there's that part where that's why social media in general, like even YouTube, a lot of these creators have crossed over there, right? Top of the yawning, Desiree. How you doing, girl?
Early for the early folks over here.
Man, I was getting here and getting out the way on them before they started stalking and gawking and down in Fraggle Rock, and it's a mess.
I'm trying to tell you, girl. I just dropped off my 2 kids at school.
On time, I bet.
On
When I thought that
time.
house buddy went inside to
Doors
use the
open
bathroom, and
at
now he's gone.
7:45.
No, Gremlin. No, he's not gone. He's just exploring. He'll be right back. Is Ragnar still out? Get a bag of chips. Shake a bag of something. No, he's not gone, Gremlin.
I just
Ragnar
stopped
has a
in for
beeper
a little
collar.
bit. I'll be back on here.
I'll be here for another hour. I got another hour.
Okay, yeah,
Little
I'll
buddy
definitely
doesn't
be on.
have the beeper collar. Oh no. Allergic to BS. 2 cents to rub together. I know that's right. What you looking for, nosy pig? What a name. Welcome in, allergic to BS. I'm allergic to BS too. Hey, Maggie, welcome in. So, how are we going to find Buddy? What is the plan? Gremlin? I'm here for another 50 something minutes, and then I can call you, but calling you from here to find him, that doesn't even seem like a good plan. Don't panic. I know that's rule number one in any high stress situation. Easier said than done. I can't do much. It's stormy outside, thunder and raining. Oh no. So he's probably out there hiding, right? He got spooked and dipped. No, it's a dog. Like a rescue. Well, not a rescue per se, but she hasn't had him for very long. But he loves it there. He's part of the family. He's definitely fit in good. If it's storming, that's probably more of a reason. Lord have mercy. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So he's comfy in the streets. I think he had a home. So I don't think he's comfy in the streets. Top of it, Katarina. Yes, he's like the best little, yeah, he is the greatest addition to their family. She's got baby Gremlin learning how to crawl, and Buddy is just so overprotective, and he is such a good boy. He definitely fits in. Like, I don't remember the entire story of his history. I don't even know if her and I discussed, but he wasn't a street dog. He came from a family, I believe. I'm sure she's over there. Pookie is over there. Yeah, probably not okay. Listen, one of Monty's birthday celebrations a couple years back, there was a lot going on in and out. We were decorating the house. You know, a lot of my friends had came by, and my one girlfriend had came over, and she just all of a sudden mentioned, like, where's Lady? I haven't seen her, my little black dog. And I was like, she's always here, you know, whatever. So she left to go get something, and I looked around the whole house, and Lady was not in the house. He was abandoned in a backyard for 3 weeks before the family we got him from had him. Oh, no. Put one of his beds or blankets on the porch and watch the spot occasionally. You missed the invite. I was napping yesterday. It's okay, darling. My niece is making me watch her baby doll. I keep trying to give it back, but she says no, no, no. Yeah, you're on babysitting duty. And out there by Grandma, don't you have like things out in the woods? Like, we got to get Buddy back in the house and quick. We have to get Buddy back in the house and fast. Thanks for all the love, Kat. Yes, we're in here. We're all over the place. Buddy is missing currently, and yeah, got all kinds of shit going on. But our topic was children on social media, both sides. Should they be content? And not necessarily the stinking Jenkins. Like Morgan and Gigi, I gave as an example how we've watched the random man from Atlanta go back and forth. You know, she built her content around, we've watched that little girl grow up on this app. So both ways. Should children be used as content, and should children have access to the internet? What should be a proper age for being able to go on the internet? Should it require like their driver's license number? That should be a required login. If you don't have a driver's license or state ID to verify age, you shouldn't be able to make an account. How should it work? There's stories now from YouTube child stars. Oh my God, the issues mentioned. I can imagine. And a lot of those TLC families that they've documented throughout the years, like years later, the who they became stories have been quite a lot too. Dejanay, did you mean it, gorgeous? And Jessica, did you guys mean it? Oh, Jessica, you
It's
meant
got to
it?
be on
Hey,
that
girl,
table. I know
hey.
I saw it when I went out there excited last night, and then
Oh, I don't think she meant it. Those parents spent their money. I'm tired. She needs to come watch this baby. Sorry, Auntie. I'm cleaning up. Accidentally touched the button. You're good, girl. I just don't want to not, be letting people up to have conversation if they're trying to get up here. Shoot. I don't talk Chapo to sleep. He back here snoring fears. He's like, this is what we're doing this morning? Lady. I know that they got to put a large percent of the money in trust or savings for the children's future. Amen. And then there was that one family where they had their kids on there, big family. TLC had them, I think. They built like a barn dominium and they had a big ass bus. And I think there was like 11 or 12 of them or something. But the older daughter ended up speaking out later that, getting away from the family or whatever, that her dad wouldn't let her get her portion of the money. Like it became a problem. She basically had to walk away from the money that she'd earned in order to be able to leave the family or whatever. Just wild. Hey, Des, you're back. You're back.
I am.
That was quick.
Yeah.
You're smacking on that gum. What's going on? This yawning.
Not trying to smack y'all. I'm sorry.
Now you're gonna hum. I'm fucking done. I'm so done. You are so silly. That one mama is found to be abusive to her kids due to her content. Welcome in, Ra Monique. Yes. But then I think things have gotten like so far to the left where like you can't even post your child now. You post a picture of your kid and they say you're exploiting your child on the internet. You know, at this point, me posting, any memorial, anything about Monty is I'm exploiting my deceased child on the internet. Anything you do, you're exploiting it. I'm
She
exploiting
gonna make
Desiree
me a
by having her
pot.
in my box. I'm exploiting everybody who's in the chat. I'm just an exploitator.
I think I'm gonna make macaroni cheese with cheese and spam in it.
Oh,
I'm hungry.
that's an old school throw together if I ever heard one.
Listen, that's a lots of cheese and spam
Well,
in it.
we
Oh
used to
yes,
make
baby.
some fried spam, egg, like toast sandwiches with cheese that used to be fire. Hey,
Oh yeah,
Ariel,
that
happy
is good.
Friday.
Hey Ariel. Yeah.
Slice your spam, fry it like bacon,
Uh-huh.
fry an
Yeah, but
egg, some
a
cheese.
big pot. I ain't gotta share. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, that's good. That's gonna be my brunch.
I know that's right. Yes, we've made it through another week. The weekend is finally here for the folks that work the Monday through Friday schedule. I know some of our people work weekends, so not everybody has the weekend off.
I am. You said you're gonna be here. I mean, I guess I can do it here after you get off. I just got a text. I need to do my onboarding for my job.
Hey, 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 hey. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't
And
care what I work as long as it pays me. Do do do.
things are going to continue to get better and greater for you, Des. there were going to be some bumps in the road, you know? Your whole situation and dynamic changed. We knew this. We prepped for things, but there were things, you know, curveballs that came from other directions, and that's okay. You have handled it
Well,
like a
they
soldier,
they
and
didn't have to hit all at once though. It
I
wasn't
mean,
ready.
that's usually how it happens. When it rains, it pours.
Well, I can only catch one ball at a time.
Girl, listen, we ain't doing this. It's too early for you to be catching balls. I'm done. I'm about to onboard my hand across. What? Of course not, but it's temporary as long as you're not stopping. Absolutely. You
I've
got to
never
keep it
stopped.
on. You're
I've
allowed to
never
sit down
stopped.
for a minute when life hits you hard. You're allowed to take a breather. You know, sometimes life will sit you down on the bench depending on how hard it hits you. I'm all
Well,
for
I
taking a
think
breather and regrouping, but you got to get back up. You can't just sit there and wallow in self pity. And you never have. You have always gotten back up, and I admire your ability to continue to get back up. Some people
yeah.
can't do that, Desiree. That's what they hate about you. All the shit that they can't do. And they say you're a piss poor, worst mother in the world, but you still do shit they can't do.
Right. You already know. Big D in the house. Big D in the house.
Hey,
Big
Uncle
D.
Stepdaddy, welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Friday, sir. Uh oh. Did you mean it, Jessica? Because last time you didn't mean it. You was back there talking to somebody else. Nope, she ain't mean it. How you doing, sir?
Listen, I was in your live Uncle Stepdaddy, but it was a lot going on. I stayed as long as I could.
I definitely hung out for a minute. That was a wild, man. That was a
Yeah,
lot of shit going on.
that was a lot.
Hey, Pink
Hey,
Tea,
Pink
top of
Tea.
your Friday, gorgeous. How you doing?
There's my
Our
beautiful.
topic we were in here discussing was childhood internet. Like we're going, children are not content. So how do we feel about children being content on the internet? You got to update us on what happened Wednesday. Hold on, we're gonna have a brief intermission. Come spit it, Uncle Stepdaddy. What happened Wednesday? What the hell, Felicia? What's going on? I know that man has so much going on. Okay, Uncle Stepdaddy, what happened Wednesday?
Alright, so this gonna be the first and last time I speak on this on TikTok, or at
Oh
least on the
Lord.
live. This is gonna be the first
Okay,
and last
okay.
time I speak on this because the situation got handled. So I was off Wednesday, right? So I know Tuesday night my girl was talking about wanting to go to T-Mobile and look at like see about a link that she had got about getting like a free gift because she had X amount of points. Pretty much that was a scam, so we ain't gonna that ain't necessarily important, but that was just the basis of it. Only downside of her going to that store is her ex works there. And so with her ex being there, she was like, I don't feel like doing it, but I could take him this box of clothes just to go ahead and kill two birds, one stone. Okay, cool. Y'all go ahead. Her and her friend went. I was like, all right, y'all go ahead. I'm finna be here at the house. I'm gonna get up and do some laundry. In the middle of me doing laundry, her ex calls me and was like, hey, did y'all just try to drop something off at my job? Mind you, he polite as hell with me on the phone, and I'm like, nah, I'm not with her right now, but she was trying to drop off some clothes to you. So he was like, okay, well, meet me at this store or whatever. Tell her to meet me at this store in a couple minutes. All right, cool. I called her, let it be known. Later on, I hear them coming back, opening the door. Her friend looks obviously pissed, and I can look at her and tell that she's been crying. So basically, they got into it when they showed up to drop off the box, and of course he was the main aggressor. And I'm gonna just paraphrase it. I ain't gonna go too far into details to what all was said, but the main thing that set me off was when they told me he told my girl, "Bitch, I hope you die." So I called him. Like, as soon as they told me that, I called him. And when he answered, he was like, "Look, before you say anything," and I was like, "Nah, bro, fuck that. If I ever get word, that you done said some shit like that to her or about her ever again, I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna be shitting your fucking teeth. And I put that on my granddaddy.
Oh my goodness. You was gonna pick a booger and make him eat it.
So now, mind you, this is when they got home. They ain't even been home 30 minutes since then. And one of my girl's friends she called him to tell him about it. And this fool talking about something. Oh, well, that would explain his Facebook post that he put up not too long ago.
Oh shit.
Not only that, her friend was like, "Oh, he was on TikTok while we was all on the phone talking to her other friend." And he was like, "Oh, he made a TikTok about it."
Oh.
So he went to Facebook and TikTok, and I was like, "All right, cool." I took the post that because her other friend that was on the phone screenshotted it and sent it to us. So I took it and I cropped it and I posted on my Facebook and I tagged him and I said, "Hey, take this post down for your own good. I'm gonna give you 24 hours." He commented on it and said no, and I said, "Okay, if that's how you feel." Because I was about to get ready to go full scorched earth. I was finna get ready to expose everything. I already had to. I started getting all my pictures together. I was already thinking about what I was gonna say. Like it was finna be a whole story time, and it wasn't finna be nothing but me just dragging him through the dirt.
But for what?
Because I asked him, take it down. I told him to take the post down. That's all I wanted. I already said.
Okay, so I'm an uninvolved third party, right? Just from a level of indifference, right? If I'm taking clothes to an ex that I no longer am involved with, right?
Right.
What type of altercations can we have that he gonna have me in tears about it? Aggressor or not? Like I'm dropping the box. Like the fuck?
I want to say it was what he said and how he was acting that like
I mean,
triggered
he
her.
an ex. We ain't cool no more. Clearly, if she still got a box of clothes all this time later, y'all been fucking around for quite a while.
No. Let me go ahead and get that cleared up. The box, it was actually mixed up with her stuff and his because before we moved, the box was in our room, so we thought that all the stuff in it was hers.
Oh, and then
So
we discovered that she
So
has
when
some
we
of his shit.
moved, we noticed that hey, some of this stuff is his. So we had already had it together, put in a box. It's been sitting at the house for almost a month since we moved in. It was just a matter of time of trying to get it to him. So when she said that she was gonna go up to the store to see about that link, and I was like, she said she was gonna take the box, kill two birds, one stone. I was like, okay, cool. I wasn't expecting all that to pop out the way it did. So of course I said my piece to him about it and that was it. But when I asked him to take the post down and he said no, I said okay. Cause at that point you just be prepared for what's finna happen next. But then later on that night, apparently his older cousin messaged me and he basically told me, "Hey, I'm trying to end this mess that I see, and I personally apologize for all the BS that has been going on with him. But I'm gonna just come to you man to man and ask you, hey, can we just go ahead and end this right here?" He said, he was like, "I don't know if he took the TikTok down yet, but I already told him to take the Facebook post down and I'm gonna get with him and taking the TikTok down. So if I get all that cleared up, can we just go ahead and end this and we all go our separate ways?" I said, "Yeah, if you get him to take the post down, I'll even go and take my post down because that's all I wanted was for him to take it down
This
because
is
you're not
icky,
gonna sit here and play
bro.
you're not finna sit here and try to play victim and make us out like we tried to set you up. My thing is, again, how we set you up and you the one that picked the location in broad daylight.
All I'm saying is it's awfully sassy for grown men to be making posts and statuses and clapbacks at other grown men on social media.
Well, trust me, the other alternative wouldn't have worked out in my favor because I was about to get ready to call and be like, "Hey, where you at, man? We need to have a face to face." And it wasn't gonna be no words. It was gonna be all sign language.
I mean, sometimes it gotta be, but I think that's more the masculinity fucking screams in that type of behavior, whereas FB posts and all that is so sassy to me for grown men. I don't mean to be ignorant about it. I'm just saying, like, grown men do grown men shit, right? He's sassy as fuck for making posts about it. The shit he said, like on your girl's name. We know better. We know what the tongue do, and we know how karma works, and all that extra shit. Like, I would pay dude dust. He would be blocked across all platforms. Let him holler into the void. Who the fuck is he to have an opinion about shit? What he got
And
in
then
his
what's
feelings
even
because he
crazy
saw your
about
girl
it,
looking good or something, and he got upset.
what's even crazy is the fact that we didn't even when we all went our separate ways and me and her moved into this new apartment, we never spoke on this man on social media. We ain't say nothing about this man. We have left it alone. We just trying to move on. He unfriended us on Facebook and he unfollowed us on TikTok and across all other social media platforms. Okay, that's fine. All she was trying to do was just bring you your stuff. Why are you taking it this far? And I even told her, and she confirmed it. I said he only did that because I wasn't there. If I was there, he wouldn't have did none of that.
Well, I'm sure not, right? Well, I don't know. He seemed kind of sassy. He might have done a little bit of it.
Trust me, it's been proven that whenever I'm around, he keeps himself in check.
Oh, well, that's good. You got his attitude adjuster in your pocket.
No, I don't carry.
Uncle Stepdaddy don't play.
I don't
Scared.
carry. I don't carry, and it's mostly for my own good, not everybody else's.
Listen, well, you were the bigger man, and you
Right,
know,
exactly, because like I said, I was fully prepared to take it. I was fully prepared to take it to hell.
like
I was ready.
some men
Glad
I
you
know
didn't
out there
Uncle
in the
Stepdaddy,
world.
because I rock with you hard. And if I would have woke up and my FYP was you on here going to town, like, I mean, I know I know your lingo, and I know you would have ate him alive, left no crumbs, all of that, but it's just too sassy for me for men. Men don't get down
It
like that.
really
Men aren't
is.
supposed to be acting like women in this world. And that's some woman shit right there. We're going to post back and forth and TikToks back and forth. You see bitches doing that. You don't see too many men doing that. I don't condone that behavior.
Why did
Knuckles
he
up.
have to
Knuckles
post it?
up.
Like, what was his goal to post it? Like, why do people have to post everything? That's the whole
He
issue.
was looking for a fan base to have his side, and he basically hell he got checkmated, and it wasn't even by me. His own folks had to step in and tell him, "Hey, you need to chill out."
Well, because he's crashing out about an ex, right? He done said some vicious shit to her, pissed off her new dude. Like, it's a lot going on right there. They knew he was out of pocket. You don't wish death on people. That's not cool.
I
I
don't care
mean,
who it
people wish
is.
death on me every day, but they're just not doing it right because I'm still here.
Me too, girl. We both
Like,
stay in
cause
this.
I said what I said about him saying that to her and about her. I went, yes, I ain't gonna necessarily say it was a threat. It was more so a promise. Cause I don't make threats.
Pink T said, where I'm from, there would have been a fight. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, even he could have done whatever with the FB and done whatever, but where I'm from is pull up season two, Pink T. Like, the men are men.
Look, my partner was like, man, you should have pulled up on him and shown him how us country boys really get down. I was like, bro, it took everything in me not to, because I already, for one, if I would have got my hands on him, it would have been a case.
Right. And then there's that part where you don't want to jeopardize everything you've got going for yourself on account of some knuckleheads. So
Right.
again,
Like
that's why you
I
have to pay
basically,
these type of people dust, and you just have to keep pushing on like all that extra. Because you know what? That's that thing they say when you see two people arguing from a distance, but they both look like fools, right? When you're not in it and you don't understand, then everybody just looks crazy. So
yep.
Liza said, we love a regulated man. Yeah, you got to
Hell
keep it
yeah.
together. You
That
got to keep it
that makes you
together.
that gets you a little hot. You know what I'm saying?
And if Buddy sees this live, posted across platform, good morning, Samantha Pancakes. Buddy, I don't even know who your little T-Mobile dial-in self is, but wishing death on folks is only going to come back on you. So, a family member or something happens to perish soon, just, hey, take accountability for your mouth. And it's real sassy to get on social media attacking people as a grown man. That's not giving grown man flavor. It might be why your girl didn't want to be with you. She was looking for more masculinity, somebody who could regulate
Little,
themselves.
and then when I called him and I said what I said to him, he called me back a couple minutes after that. And I was like, is this you calling to apologize? And he was like, first of all, what you're not going to do? I said, and that's the end of the conversation. If you ain't calling to apologize, I don't want to hear it. Get the fuck off my phone. And I hung up. That's all I wanted was at least, and I wanted an apology and for him to take the post down. But for the most part, I wanted him to take the post down. That's all I had wanted. So when his cousin hit me up about it, I was like, look, if you got him together and got him to take the post down, I can leave it alone. I will leave it alone. And he was like, okay, cool. I got him to do that. And if anything in the future happens, if you hear anything about him saying anything, you let me know first, and I'll handle him. And I was like, all right, cool. If you got him under control, hey, I would. I told him, my word as a man to you. If you got him together, I will leave it alone.
We're leaving it alone. And you know what else, Uncle Stepdaddy, that I love even more? You rocked with us over here enough that you felt comfortable to come up here and speak your piece and get it off your chest this morning. Happy fucking Friday.
Yeah. Like that, all that shit popped off. I'm sitting here trying to have a good off day, and this is how you want to act.
You're going to have a good off day regardless because we're going to pay Buddy does. Buddy is very sassy and he's looking for way more attention than he can afford, right? He work at T-Mobile. Your worth and your value, I mean, you know how to regulate yourself. That puts you in a whole different category from Shorty Doo-Wop. So what you're going to do is you're going to shake it off and you're going to get on with your day and love your girl down bad. And y'all going to stomp on top of all that shit. That shit's some messy little kitty, sassy little boy
shit. Little kid shit. That's all it is. Grow the fuck up.
Like I said, the other alternative that I wanted to do, it wouldn't have did no one any good because I'm not finna sit here and jeopardize what I got going on, especially when I pretty much just got a promotion. I'm not finna do that.
Man, you too regulated for fucking prison. So I would suggest you do whatever you got to do to stay being successful. I don't everything. I mean, not that you any type of a punk or no. Your mind and who you are, you're not gonna do good in a cage, bro. That from what I know of you. I don't know you that well, but what I know of you, you in a cage you're not gonna get along. They don't have anime in prison, bro. They don't do
orange
that.
and black, okay, Uncle? No.
Right. They're not gonna put you out with the stripes and shit. We're not doing that.
I know. Yeah, the situation was handled. Everything all good now.
And you know what else? Like, I believe in energy and all that other shit. Like, that's the part where low vibrational people will bring you down to their vibration. I was victim of that shit, supporting Desiree through this shit. When you come under attack, if the attack is fierce and serious enough, the motherfucker will bring you down to their level. And I am always trying to stay vibrating at my level and, higher being consciousness and not out here wallowing with the pigs and shit. So you got to keep it together and knowing that people like that are trying. Misery loves company, and miserable people like that want somebody to sit on the bench with them. And you as a baller, you ain't on the bench.
I know.
So let's sit on the bench. He can be the water boy or whatever. Let him be the water boy.
Yep. I just wanted to give you a little quick update on that. I'm gonna send you the screenshots. I'm gonna send it in the group chat. I'm gonna send y'all the screenshots of what he posted on Facebook and the messages between me and his cousin.
Yeah, I would love to see it. I mean, only because I'm nosy like that, but he's sassy as fuck. He is super sassy.
Gotta be. Because for one, I don't know.
Think about macaroni, cheese, and spam. I'm hungry.
You saw the macaroni, cheese, and spam.
Yeah,
But he'll
I
make
really
a good
don't
baby
know.
mama. Do he got kids? He'll make a good baby mama.
Nah, he ain't got kids. Hell, I don't even know if he can produce, but that's beside the point.
Damn.
But yeah, I really don't know who he was feeling like, and like I said, and they all, like I said, my baby knows it off the rip. If he would have looked over and saw me sitting in the car, he wouldn't have did none of that.
Most men don't when they see their ex with their dude. They just sit and be quiet. I know one, for example. We ain't gonna name no names. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and let that and update you on that. Hell, I
There's
already
something
told,
going on around here.
I already
Well,
told
we
Exotic Bag
appreciate you
too.
sharing.
Oh
Heck
yeah,
yeah, and you
anytime.
know you always got a spot to come vent your frustrations. I'll listen, and I always come back with some type of advice. Shit, I don't think feeding into that type of lunacy is worth the trouble. I think you did good by staying above it in the first place, and you know I hate that your girl was spoke to like that. But again, he's an ex for a reason. We go where we're celebrated, not tolerated, right?
I know going forward, if I ever run into him, as long as he don't try to come up to me and be all friendly, hey, we good. You stay over there on your side, I'll stay over here on mine.
We don't need no Fruit Loops, okay?
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, you stay on your end, I'll stay on mine. You stay cordial on your side, I'll stay cordial on mine.
Oh yeah.
Lord have mercy. Well, I'm glad he got his clothes back. He didn't even say thank you for the clothes, did he? Little jerk.
Probably not.
I would do that shit away. I would have been messy like that.
Cause I told her to burn it, but you know, that's just me. That's the little, demon in
Yeah,
my
but
head.
see, that's ugly too. Would you want one of your exes to burn your shit?
I'm pretty sure my ex-wife has.
See, I just don't play them type of nasty games, bro. If somebody left something in my house, it's safe. I got a girl who left a box of pictures here for 20 fucking years and it moved with me and everything. They're pictures, you know? That's somebody's memories. I wasn't fixing to toss it. She
You too
finally came and
nice.
collected that shit. I had another buddy. He had clothes in my house. He got locked up, did 2 years. My life moved on. His shit was in my garage. When he came home, I dropped it off. He's fresh home from the joint. What I could have got rid of it and threw it out, but shit, he didn't have nothing. Some people ain't got shit. That's why I was like, damn, buddy might, he should have said thank you for the little shit. He didn't even appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. It was a fucked up situation, and I told baby, I said, I'm sorry, I should have went with y'all. But she was like, nah, you've been working a lot and you was out. That was like your only off day that was my only off day until Saturday. So
Damn, Uncle Stepdaddy. Hey, Mick. You got to stay sucker free in the land of lollipops, my guy.
oh yeah.
I would
But
consider him very lollipoppy, very fucking sweet and sassy. He's one of them packages. He's very sassy. He'll make a good baby mama.
yeah, but I appreciate y'all letting me have it. Let me get this truck ready and get on back to work.
Make your day as amazing as you, sir. It's a great day to have a great day.
I know it, right? Y'all ladies be
Absolutely.
blessed.
You too. Thanks for sharing.
No problem.
And this is why kids need to not be on the internet. See what I'm saying? Grown folks don't even know how to act on this bitch, and the children should have access. Absolutely not. What's up, Becca Boo? Happy Friday. A great day to have a great day. Welcome in, Morgan. Great day to have a great day. On God,
Oh
I'm a
God.
helicopter parent.
Oh God, I'm a helicopter parent. What? Kitty, we still gotta meet up so Deshaun can see the boys. It's been so long.
That's Kitty Kitty. Kitty, I love
Yeah,
you.
that's
You're the
Kitty.
bomb.com. I don't know why I'm not following you. I was looking at maybe you removed everybody after all hell broke loose. I just added you back. I've been following you since the beginning of time. How you doing,
Hey,
girlfriend?
hey, y'all. I'm doing okay. Desiree, I miss your face. I went to Five Guys and immediately was like, "Where's my boo?"
I
I was
don't
like,
work.
"Fuck these peanuts."
I don't
Yeah,
work there
Desiree.
anymore. I haven't worked there in a while.
I know, but I just thought about you. I was literally doing Uber Eats the other day, and I was like, "Where's Desiree at?" And then I was like, "I remember she was at my job." But girl, I
You
ended up
know
leaving
what,
there.
Des? You gotta invite her and her son over swimming. That's what you gotta do.
Girl, I got
And
three
see what
boys, and that's why I'm messaging you, Desiree, because we're moving back to Portland, and the baby's birthday's in July, so we're gonna go
Really?
out and have a big old party. So y'all
Oh,
definitely
really?
coming.
Okay,
fucking
just
Luli,
keep me.
especially considering that your baby couldn't hang out with them for all that time. It's time to.
Yeah, and he literally still asked about Deshaun. I told him, I was like, we're going back over there. We're going back to that same school. And he's like, does Deshaun still go to school there? I said, you know what? Let me ask his mama. Because I
No,
don't know.
No, he
He
doesn't go to
don't
school
go to
there
Mill
anymore.
Park no more. Mill Plain.
Oh. The only reason why I can love Mill Park is because of Kenan, the social worker there. That man is my savior. Okay, he used to come pick my kids up from school when they would miss the bus and take them to school.
Aww.
Yeah, literally, Kenan's the one that I reached out to Kenan when all that shit was going on with Deshaun. I would buy him gifts. Kenan was the one that would take them over to their house.
Aww. I love Kenneth. Shout out to Kenneth.
Yeah, Kenan's a social worker at the school. He's amazing, like absolutely
I
amazing.
live in Portland now. I don't live in Milwaukee no more.
Wait a
Well, good,
minute
because then I
though.
mean we're gonna be
Hold
closer.
fast.
Okay.
Hold fast. So Kenneth at the school, the same school that the girls still go to, is amazing and does all these great, amazing things.
Um, he's been trying to help out with them, but his hands are tied because A, it was like over the summer it was different, but then B, Stephanie's not as like receiving the help
That's
because
what I'm
like
saying.
with that situation. So with Kenan, how it worked with me, because that's how I got in contact with Kenan. I moved out here and I trusted some people. Not out here, I moved to Portland, and I trusted my sister-in-law to take my kids to school because I'm a dental assistant. So I'd have to get up at like 5 to be to work at 6 because I work in surgery. So she's supposed to take my kids to school. Well, I didn't know that she wasn't taking my kids to school every day. So I get a call saying that my kids wasn't going to school at all. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's been 2 months. They was like, they haven't been to school really at all. So Kenan calls me because they called Truancy on me, called CPS, because they're like, what is she doing? And Kenan was like, I promise you that this is not the case, like da 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 da. And he worked with me. He literally helped me get a car. When I had a flat tire, he paid for my tires. He literally helped pay for my U-Haul, helped me get furniture. Kenan gets my kids clothes. He buys them birthday gifts every year. We're not even at the same school anymore. He still sends them gifts every freaking year.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love
So
him.
yeah, so I linked with Kenan and he said basically you have to like accept his help. Like when he met me, he's like, if you want me to put you on my caseload, he's like, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to he's like, I'm not gonna let them take your kids away. If you are not doing anything wrong, then I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna make sure that we're gonna build you up and help you be a successful single parent. And I was like, oh, all right, bet. And at first I was suspicious about it, but then the more I worked with Kenan, the more I realized that he genuinely has a golden heart. Like that man just wants the best for everybody. And if you're trying, Kenan want to try with you.
Aww.
And
So
so when I
basically, Stephanie
she
ain't
don't want
trying
to
and she
she's
ain't accepting the
no,
help.
she's not exactly because
And
you
all
have
the
to
great
accept
things
it. Like
that Kendon could do for her and them
she
kids,
wouldn't
she
even be in
don't
that
want.
hotel right now because when I was in the same predicament as her, but I was in a relationship. Like I was in a relationship with a man that was not doing nothing for me. Remember Hunter Desiree, the white boy with the glasses?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't doing nothing for me. He was over here just taking and taking, taking. He wanted me to be his mom and be a mom to his kid, but he wanted me to just basically like not take care of my kids. So I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. This is some real Drewish stuff right now. So I was like, I'm leaving you. I'm gonna leave you, like, period. So I packed up and I called Kenan. I said, Kenan, what do I need to do? Kenan said, we're gonna figure it out. That man helped me find this apartment that I'm in right now. He had paid my deposit. And then I moved and then got me a U-Haul and then had me have community warehouse come out here and furnish my whole apartment. Like that man was like, we gonna get you out of here. And I cut ties with that man. That's the difference between me and Stephanie is that dick ain't that good. I'm not finna sit here and I'm in a hotel for bro, that's too long. I hated being in a hotel for a week while I waited for
In
my
the
apartment to
hotel for
get
a
done.
whole year now. It's been over a year, girl.
Yeah, and we used to live up the street from each other. So when I found out about this apartment, when I found out about this one, because this one's an income restricted. It is in Milwaukee, so it's a little bit far if you don't have a car. But it doesn't really matter because the school is right here. Like my kids' school bus stop is 3 minutes from my apartment, and I live in a gated community, so it's like it's not that bad if you're looking for a change. And the deposit was only $300, and they don't care about property debt. It's like a second chance apartment. So from coming from the situation that she was in, when I gave her all the information, I even came out here and picked up an application and took it to her. She didn't do it. And when you're
What the
moving from
hell?
Multnomah County to Clackamas County, when you're moving from there, there's a lot more assistance when you're switching counties like that.
Not.
It's when you leave from Clackamas, when you come to Clackamas County, there's no help here. There's none. It's like, it's almost like they telling you shouldn't have brought your broke ass out here. Like you can't get rental assistance out here. Like electricity, you can get PGE assistance and stuff, but like you can't get, there's no rental assistance in Clackamas County. Like none. So you really got to work. So that honestly, it probably wouldn't have been a good idea for her to come out here because
Right. That's why she ain't jump on that
don't nobody
opportunity
want
because
to
she's gonna have to
work.
work for it.
But you gotta have to do that. Like you can't sit here and have kids and be a fucking parent and then sit here and think that you can be a part-time parent. Do you know how many times I be laying in my bed and I'm like, I'm on my period. I'm dying right now. And these boys like, I'm hungry, mom. Oh my God. I had to get up at 10 o'clock at night and make some cheddar broccoli rice casserole because my 12-year-old woke up hungry. Do you think I wanted to do that? No. I
Nah,
was tired watching the X-Files.
us up and did it.
Yeah, because that's what you have to do as a parent. You have to make sacrifices. Even if you don't want to make that sacrifice, it's not about you anymore.
Some women don't have their motherly instincts kick in like that. They don't. They're
Or their
selfish,
motherly
and it's
instincts are the
always
same
the.
motherly instincts of a cat.
I mean, cats do better, bro. I read a story about a mother cat who went back in and saved every last one of her babies from a fire in a building.
But I also had a cat who tried to eat her own. My cat tried to eat her kittens in front of my kids. Like it's a toss up. It's a toss up. Some cats are amazing moms, and some cats are like, you know what? I don't like these kids. But I pray that she gets it better and she gets through it because nobody deserves to be struggling like that. Like, man, that's just stressful. Like not being able to make a whole meal. Like you don't have a stove.
I
You
mean,
don't have an
you could just tell
oven.
if she was ready for a change, she would have been changed a year ago. So
You're right. That's what we were talking about a while ago. We were like, she likes this. And it's sad because it's like you shouldn't like you're exploiting your kids and you're not even doing anything good for them with the money. Like I don't support exploiting kids whatsoever. Like my kids, if you see my kids on my TikTok, it's a little flash here and there, or it's like me talking, being proud about my kids. But I'm not making content out of my kids constantly and showing them living in squalor and filth. Because
Right.
like at the same time, like I will say, my son did come across that because of that situation. I'm just scrolling, not even knowing that he knows this kid. Just scrolling. And I'm like, damn, that's really fucked up. Because if my son came across it, and my son became Deshaun's best friend. They was already friends. But it was like, he was like, dang, they're gonna make fun of him. And my son don't play that. My son was always in trouble beating on people. Like he was always beating kids up over Deshaun. He did not care.
Aww. I'm
when
glad
they
Deshaun had him in his corner.
Yeah, when they freaking cut Deshaun's hair, this kid walked up behind my son, behind Deshaun, and smacked him in the head. Like, I like your cut, G. My son knocked a whole tooth out, got suspended for 3 days.
Oh, oh, Kitty.
I
I
said,
hate that
why?
he got
I said,
suspended, but I'm
yeah, I was
glad
like,
he
why'd you
had
get
his
suspended? They were
back.
like, we don't condone violence. And you know what my son said? He picked that little boy's tooth up and said, my mom will put it back. She's a dental assistant.
I'm done.
I was
I'm
like,
done.
I can't put no baby teeth back. It's gone until the adult tooth grows in.
I'm glad that he loved him down enough not to let him get picked. I was worried
Oh,
about him being bullied
he
over that
loved
family
Deshaun down.
haircut.
Wasn't nobody doing nothing. Like he had a whole little crew. It was what was his name? It was Kendrick, Deshaun, Bray, and this other kid. What's his name? Elias. All three of them was like they was thick as thieves. Every time I felt chaperone on the field trip, that was my group. They'd be like, "Can we go with Mama Kitty? Can we go with Kitty? She got the snacks."
You
I'm
look
not
sick,
waiting until
Kitty.
12 o'clock to eat lunch. We gonna eat snacks the whole time. I don't care.
Right. You are the
you
shit.
know, he goes to a different school now. It's been since spring break.
Okay. Is it a good school? It's out in Portland, right? Is it David Douglas still?
No,
Oh,
I'll
it's
text
not
you.
Centennial, is it? Okay. I was like, as long as
No,
it's
we
not
don't live
Centennial.
nowhere over there.
Okay, good. Because Centennial School District fucking sucks.
This
Huh?
is exactly has friends pissed her off.
I'll text it to you.
Huh?
I'll text you what
Okay.
school he goes to.
Yeah, it does. It did probably piss her off. And I would literally, I'm one of those moms. You can even ask Desiree. I don't have any fucking chill. Like if I see you and I'm like, we've been talking for a long time. Like, bitch, we basically friends. I don't care if we just been talking online. We basically friends. So So when I saw her, I walked up and I was like, "Oh my God, I see you." I was like, I knew I recognized you. I said, "Damn, you're shorter than I expected," because I'm short. So for her to be shorter than me, I was like, "Fuck." And she's shorter than Desiree. Crazy. Or no, Desiree's shorter than her. Like we're just hobbits. It's insane. And so I'm like talking to her at the school and like she's all standoffish. She's not talking. Mind you, every single time I went to the school events, Drew was never there. And that boiled my beans. Because like that's your son. And she's over here taking pictures and she's just like, it's too much. Like the whole thing was like a whole fucking it was a play. It was like a production. Like she just wanted to do all the shit. But I'm like, bro, you're not even posting these pictures. I had more pictures of Deshaun than she did, and I sent them to Desiree. Like every time I would be there, I would take pictures. Right, Desiree, I would take pictures and send them to you. Parent
Yep.
Square, sending them to you.
Yep.
Freaking field trips, sending them to you. I was sending Desiree hella pictures because fuck y'all. Y'all ain't gonna keep no woman from her baby.
That's right, Kitty. I love you
Especially when you
now.
got that baby sleeping on the floor, you raggedy hoe.
From the
You should be
beginning,
sleeping on
from
the
your very
floor.
first, right, when you came and made your first video, I loved you down so bad. I was like, I know that's right, Kitty. Like sending extra food for him, and I love it.
Yeah, that's what we always do. My son literally, he's like, how's Deshaun doing? I said, I have to message his mama because I got a new phone. I don't know if I have the same number for her. And he's like, we should see if he can come hang out with us now that he's not with that, now that he's not with that wench.
Absolutely, Desiree. He need to get him an overnight over there. They've been inviting him forever.
I'm like, girl, girl, you take mine, I take yours, Desiree. You take mine one weekend, I'll take yours.
You funny with the boys. I'm already in a house with enough boys. Love you, Kitty, real bad.
I'll take your boys, you take mine one time.
One time for the one
Trade like
time.
One time for the
trading
one time.
trading spouses and shit. Trade children for the weekend.
No, just send all them motherfuckers over here. You don't even need to do nothing. Send them over here with some fresh underwear and some fresh clothes. We good.
I know that's right.
We don't need nothing. I don't even need your food stamp card. 'Cause I don't like when people say, I'll watch your kids, just then send the food stamp card. Nope, I'm calling the cops.
I'm done. Oh, it's an accident. Something happened with her phone. She dropped down. I just noticed.
Oh, says who's Kitty? So for those of y'all who don't know me, I be in and out of TikTok, sliding in and out. But I used to know Stephanie, not Stephanie. My son was best friends with Deshaun. So at the old school that they used to go to, they had a teacher, Miss Davis, and she did this thing called looping. So she would be their teacher for first grade, and then she would be their teacher for second grade too. So they were in the same class for 2 years because they met in first grade, and then they were still friends in second grade. They were besties. So that's how they became friends. I was on TikTok one day because she had went viral for her kids sleeping on the floor in the kitchen. And this guy, I don't know if you guys know who Portland Uncle is, Rose City Keon out here in Portland. He had posted, he's like, I'm looking for where the Resilient Jenkins is. And I'm like, who is that? He said, girl, I swear they live by you. And I said, what do you mean? And so he's like, he sends me her page and I start looking through it and I'm like going through I was like going through her page and stuff, and my son, he was like probably 7 at the time. He was sitting next to me, but he was watching TV. He was like, but you know how kids are, they be on your phone while you on your phone. He looks over and he says, hey, that's my friend. And I was like, this grown ass woman is not your friend. And he was like, no, the kid's my friend. That's Deshaun. And I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. This is the kid that you've been inviting over to our sleepovers? Because he had been asking me to have my son come over my son had been asking me to have this boy come over forever. But I don't have people, like, if you're not gonna clean your room and do your chores, you're not being rewarded for your bad behavior. No. So I've been telling him no to make sure that he gets his stuff together. But then I realized that this is the kid. And I'm like, wait a minute. And so I start asking him questions, valid questions, like what's going on. He says that basically, like, first of all, he says that Deshaun's, he's always sad. He has behavior problems. Like, he was just telling me all the stuff about Deshaun. And I'm like, what the fuck? He says, yeah, I always share my snacks with him. That's why I always get extra snacks in the morning. And I said, that's where all the snacks are going? Because I have a Costco card. So they had like snack time. So like they have like boxes of snacks in the top of my pantry. They just wake up in the morning and they pick which one they want and then they get their lunchbox and they leave. So I was wondering why we were going out of snacks so fast, but it's because he was taking enough for every kid that didn't have snacks in class. And so, because I just found out that if they didn't have snacks, the teacher can't afford to buy everybody snacks. So if they didn't have a snack, sometimes they had to sit on the rug, kind of without a snack. And my son was like, "That's not fair. So if you don't have a snack, I have enough for everybody to have snacks. We can all sit down together." And I'm not tripping on that. I started buying double snacks because I'm like, here, I just started buying her snacks to take to school, like unopened boxes. Here, just take it. And so when I learned about that, I was like, okay. And then I started like really deep diving into it because now I know this is my son's friend. So now I'm a little more invested in the situation. So I'm scrolling down, looking, and I see that it just didn't sit right to me the way that the whole layout was. It just didn't feel like she was real connected to Deshaun like she was to her other children. It just seemed like he was kind of like the redheaded stepchild, to my opinion. He had really bad shoes, like his shoes were falling apart. His clothes were messed up. He didn't even have a water bottle at school. And it's crazy because at that school they have water bottles with the school logo on it, and then they put the kids' pictures on the water bottles for the kids to have the water bottles at school if they don't have water bottles. So I don't know where his water bottle went, but he did not even have a water bottle, and it was hot as fuck. So I started making him little gift baskets. I started packing him a lunch too. I'd have 2 lunches, 2 snacks, everything, and packing him lunch. That was my baby now. I don't give a damn. So I packed him lunch. I would send him little gift baskets. I contacted Kenan, told Kenan about her. I said, I don't want her to get call CPS on her if she's trying. But if she's not trying, take them fucking kids from her because they don't need to live like that. And he was like, I'll see what I can do. I can see what I can do. And I've been reporting, asking her and all this shit. And then my life fell apart like hers. And I was like, let's build our lives up together. She did not want no help. She just didn't want it. Like I tried and I still reach out to her because I'm a good person. I'm a woman of God. So I'm like, I still want to try and help you. But like, you can't help somebody that want to live in hell.
Doesn't want to be helped, right?
And so when she stopped accepting my help, or she didn't want to accept my help, I found Desiree. And when I found Desiree, I started helping Desiree get her son back. I started giving her all the fucking evidence. Everything I could find that was that she needed, I gave it to her. I sent her pictures of her son. I sent her videos of her son. I did all that stuff. And then I would talk to her son about her at school. Like when we be on field trips, I'd be like, I know your mama. He would, you know Stephanie? No, I know Desiree. She's so cool. I would tell him about his mom all the fucking time. And that's why Stephanie was mad because Stephanie was like, I don't think that you have a right to tell him that he can't talk about his biological mom because you're white. He's black. Let him know his culture. And then when I offered to do his hair and then some locks because she doesn't know how to braid or nothing. So I was like, I'll lock his hair up if you don't want to do it. I can do some locks on his hair real quick. She says, oh, it's okay. And then shaves that baby's head.
Man, I came
I was
undone over
so
that.
I was unglued. I was so mad because he had some good ass hair. It just needed to be combed out. It was matted down so bad. But if you combed his hair out and conditioned it, all he needed was a spray bottle of water and some conditioner and some hair grease, and his hair would have been perfect.
Right.
Talking about he wanted to be like Drew. Drew don't even want to be like Drew.
That part.
Just look like it stank. And I swear to God, if I see her sweep the concrete one more time. Ain't nobody even arguing
Girl.
outside. Why are you outside sweeping the concrete? Because that's the only reason why I would be outside sweeping the concrete because I'm being nosy about what my neighbors is arguing.
And the thing is that it's been so long, Kitty. Just like people in my chat are like, well, who is Kitty? Like, people missed your initial video when you came on here and said who you were and said who your son was. Because this is all stuff that's been said and discussed already, right? And I
Yeah, and
see you
like, and
out
the
here
thing is that
making
my
mountains
video
because
got
I
taken
used to
down
follow
too.
you. Did it?
Yeah, so the original video that I made, the one that had like 1 million views from that first thing, people were stealing it and then overlaying it with their own thing, and then they reported my own video. And then I didn't even know it was gone, honestly, because I'd made so many other TikToks. I had no idea. And I had just one of my son's friends at school, my older son, he goes to middle school. His friend's like, hey, did you know that the people are using your TikTok and getting a bunch of views for it? And I was like, what TikTok are you talking about? And he shows me on his phone and I'm like, wait a minute. And I start searching and it's like, if you look, that same video has been overlaid by so many people and they didn't even give me the credit for it. And then they reported my own video and got it removed. So I had to repost it.
No.
Yeah, I had to repost that video. So it's still there. It's just reposted.
Oh, Lord have mercy. See, that's crazy. Because,
And I
and
didn't even do it for clout. Like I didn't want no attention for it or nothing. I'm just like I put her on blast because I wanted her to be embarrassed enough to accept my help. If that makes sense. Because I've been trying to privately ask you if you want help and you're trying to act like no. And now you're trying to say, oh, I have no village. I have no family. No, you're lying because I'm trying to be your village and you don't want me to be a part of your village, bitch.
I love you down, Kitty, so bad. Said, no, you're lying. I've been over here holding the whole sign talking about village available and you ain't letting me do it, bitch.
Yeah, like literally, it's like at the airport. I'm holding a sign that says Jenkins family, and you're just like holding your head to the side, looking away purposely. Like, girl, if you don't accept this help,
You're over here like, I'm just trying to help the kids though. Like, it really ain't even got nothing to do with you. Let me help the fucking kids.
and as far as that lice comments, they did have lice. That's what they were. I was told why they were shaving their heads and stuff. But I did buy I don't remember how many kids. I bought like 8 bottles of lice treatment and sent it over there to them. And then Kenan also bought them some supplies like lice combs and stuff like that, and some stuff to wash. I think it was like borax or something. You're supposed to wash your clothes in a certain thing to get rid of lice. I've never had lice. I don't know how to deal with it. But I just Googled what you need to do to get rid of lice. And then I just bought all those bottles. And those bottles are expensive. She was talking about she put mayonnaise in their head. And I was like, you have babies. If that mayonnaise sits out too long and they put that in their mouth, they're going to get violently sick.
Oh.
So I bought I don't think they have lice anymore because me and Kenan went hard on that shit to make sure they didn't have lice. As far as the fleas, they shouldn't have fleas. If they have fleas, they're just filthy because they ain't even got no animals. And she legally can't possess an animal for 6 years.
Lord have mercy.
Crazy stuff.
No, no,
Stuff.
she doesn't. And it's like, and it's sad because it's like, that's not even your kid. And I know that sounds wrong to say it that way, but that's not even your kid. Like, do that shit to your own kids. But this woman is begging for her son back, begging for her son back, and you are being more. It's not even about the child at that point. It wasn't even about Deshaun. It was about control. It feels like.
It was about Robin and Desiree's face. She was using Deshaun to. That's why there's no more content. As long as she
Yeah.
could smear the fact that she had her son, nana nana boo boo, I'm keeping him from you. There
And
was
then pushing out
content for
that false
days.
narrative. Like, that's one thing that I don't like is they're pushing out that false narrative. They're like, oh, Desiree had these charges. Desiree had these charges. Baby, I'm a hood. I'm from the hood. I would have the same charges Desiree had if I'd have got caught.
I mean, and there's also the part where Desiree had charges, but she didn't have convictions.
Yeah, and at
So,
the same time, the people don't understand the whole story behind the situation either. They just want to sit there and jump to conclusions. They see DV and they're like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, "Bro, I had a DV charge too because I punched that man back. I don't hit men, I fight back."
I mean, I hate that you had to go through any of that, right? That's not right.
It is wrong, but at the same time, it made me who I am today, and I could smell a freaking crazy man from a mile away.
Girl, keep your nose good.
Because you do one thing. Like the minute a man asks me for money, I'm like, "Ooh, I'm blocking you."
Right, Liza. At the end of the day, why separate a son from his mother, period? Absolutely.
Exactly. And that was my beef with her because like I just don't support that. Like at the end of the day, like and I told her, I said, what did I say to her? How would you feel if Desiree was fucking with Drew and took your kid? Took Atlas and the other one over there. How would you feel if and then they didn't let you see your kids and you're over here begging on social media and everyone's calling you a drug addict? How would you feel?
That part. Just as a woman, Desiree went over there multiple times with the police. Stephanie was on the other side of that door. If I'm
Yeah.
dating some man and his child's mother is coming here with the police, like you're not answering the door, bro, I'm leaving. Like I'm
Yeah, and
not. I'm not
that's my biggest
participating in this.
thing. That is such a red flag. You are in a relationship with a man. Because like me personally, I'm single and I prefer to be that way because they ain't shit. Okay. But if you are a man and you have kids and you don't take care of your kids, but you over here trying to be in my face and be a parent to my kids, I don't want nothing to do with you. And same goes for women. As if you want to be my friend and your kids are always at their grandma's house and you always outside, I don't want nothing to do with you, deadbeat. Because I'm the type of mom that's like, look, I'm gonna go to we gonna go to the Kingpins because they serve liquor there. We can go play, we can go bowl and I can get a drink and I'm gonna fuck y'all up in bowling.
If Desiree has a drink as a grown woman, she's an addict now, right? Because that narrative's already been spun.
I don't want to hear
Now,
none of that because Stephanie got whole meth pipes in her pockets.
oh, girl, I'm trying to tell you.
I don't want to hear none of
But
that.
again,
And how
the
you gonna be
other
living in a
part,
hotel buying weed and we know how expensive that is? Why are you over here? This is what I mean when I say sacrifice. Because you shouldn't be smoking, you shouldn't be drinking, you shouldn't be doing none of that. Every dang dollar should be going towards getting your kids a better life. And when your kid and you don't let your kids go have she says, I don't let my kids have sleepovers because I'm so overprotective. No, because if your kids go to someone else's house, they're gonna see how normal kids live.
that part. People who do that never want their children around safe adults, period. That's why they couldn't go on
Literally.
field trips. Like he's getting ready to go on his very first field trip here soon. Desiree made it happen, Captain. He's going on a field
Yeah,
trip now.
yeah, and that's what pissed me off because when we went the last field trip, so he was going field trips in first grade. Second grade, he went to one field trip. And that was it. He wasn't allowed to go to any more field trips after that. And it didn't make no sense. Because why? Like why? Because we had so much fun in first grade. Like I chaperoned every field trip, all the field trips. I chaperoned all of them. And so it didn't make no sense as to why he couldn't go to any field trips when he went before. Like they didn't have as many field trips in first grade. I think they had like 2, maybe 3 in first grade. But in third grade, they had a lot of field trips. They went to the zoo. They went to the like it's like atrium where it's like a bunch of birds and stuff. They went to some freaking creek to go like test the water pH, like turbidity of the water. Like they were outside in third grade. Like I feel like they went on a field trip twice a month because I kept having to take time off from work to go chaperone these field trips. And I'm like, why are y'all ever in class?
Nope, they was outside for third grade. We outside.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they had a blast. And their
outside.
teacher, Miss Davis, and she had a kid that was the same age as theirs. So her kids would sometimes her kid would be in the classroom playing with the kids and shit. So it was like it was cool. Like I really like it didn't make no sense as to why he couldn't go on a field trip. And I asked her, and she said, I'm just overprotective and I just worry that something's gonna happen if I'm not
No,
there. And I said,
that's not what he said in court. In court, he said the reason why the kids got taken out of school and didn't go on their field trips is because he didn't want them to leave the property. I looked at him like
what?
you slow. You
Yeah, he
slow.
didn't want them to leave the school property. He didn't condone his
See,
children going on field trips.
that's weird. See, because I asked her when I asked her face to face about it. It was like one of those parent nights. They had like a lot of back to school parent nights and shit. And so when I asked her about it, I was like, "There is he going to the zoo?" That was the field trip. I remember it. It was the zoo. And I was like, "Is he going to go to the zoo? Because I want to see if he can be in my group with the other boys because I have the whole other group of kids. Like I have the whole friend group. Is he going?" And she's like, "No, I don't. We don't really let them go on field trips because we're overprotective and we just don't feel comfortable with them, going to field trips." And I'm like, "But they're with the school and they're chaperones. Like, what do you
Want
mean?"
him getting loved on extra good by you. She was like, oh no. Oh no. You buy him gifts, you buy him stuff, you want to do his hair. Oh no.
That was
Absolutely
my
fuck no.
baby. I don't care what she said. That was my baby. Okay. Like it was just weird, and my son it sucked. But I was like, I didn't care. As soon as we came back from the field trips, I would always buy like, and that's what made me mad. I asked like, where's his stuffed animals and stuff? Because like we went to a lot of really fun places, and I would go to the gift shop and get him a stuffed animal or something. Because like that's not fair that he didn't get to go. And it was just like I'm like, damn, does he have all of his stuffed animals at least? Because I bought him a whole ass fucking Build a Bear.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know. And I
I
don't want
never
it over
saw a
here.
fucking
So if
build a
it's there, I
bear.
don't want it.
Yeah, fuck her. Honestly, like I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's just like I don't like that. Like and like that made me really mad that you don't want them to leave school property. You can't even get them to school on time, Drew.
That was the whole issue.
They barely ever went to school, and then when they did go to school, they were hours late.
But again, you being there with the facts, like a mother that had a child in the school that interacted with her, this will be spun. This narrative is not accurate. This is not the truth. This is not real. This is what they've done with the entire situation.
Yeah, like they just make it seem like it's something completely different than what it is, and it's just like, as I said before, it's not about you. It's about the kids, and that boy needed his mom. You were not his mom, and you were
Definitely.
not giving him that maternal love that he needed and that he craved, and you need to let someone else give it to him.
You
Let
should
his
let
mom
somebody
give it to
else
him, the
give it
person
to.
that's supposed to give it to him, the woman that made him. And that's what it hurts my heart so bad to just think about the fact that Desiree was literally without her own child for that long. And they were just okay with it. Like I would, oh my God, my mental could not handle that.
For no reason. For no reason whatsoever. Just because Stephanie didn't want Desiree involved. Because her and Drew were
But it's
doing
like
just
that.
fine.
It's like that with every female. I feel like when Drew talks to a new female, I feel like he just tries to play this role or something. And I feel like they just don't realize like he's old as hell, okay? And he's single and bummy for a reason. I don't understand why people think, oh, he's just going through it. No, baby, he is the problem.
I'm so done. Oh, Bree said, I
Macaroni and
think
cheese.
that
Someone
thinks
come
Des
cook
is
it.
beneath her and mad they had a child together. Oh, she absolutely resents Deshaun.
She is. That's why she ran up and had 2 fucking kids back to back, knowing damn well she shouldn't even have the first one. Like, girl, how you go? Oh my gosh. It's just,
I
oh
mean,
my
she was
goodness.
pregnant 3 times. She only had 2 live births, but she was pregnant 3 times.
Get off of each other and get on them applications. Get a job.
I mean, get off each other and take care of them kids.
They can't take care of the kids because they ain't got no money, girl.
I mean, they could bathe the kids and do their hair and
That baby's feet
eradicate.
are disgusting. Why are that baby's feet black?
Man, listen.
And I will say my kids when they were that age, they was always trying to put their feet in their mouth.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Straight to the shower you go.
Mm-hmm.
They need a
Literally, because
power washer over there. They need a
they need a
Brillo
pressure
pad and
washer.
shit.
Pressure
Swear to
washer.
God. They need a Brillo pad for the bottoms of them feet, SOS pads.
Yes, because I'm literally like, I look at it and I'm just like, mm. And like the
They
one
need the
time that I did,
Dawn soap.
yeah, because I went over there like after she threw the cat outside, and I found out she threw the cat outside. I was like looking for her fucking cat, but then these bitches had already grabbed the cat, and I didn't like that because like they got the cat and they made a whole TikTok page and got like was getting money for the cat, and I'm like, girl, we live in Oregon. You know that you can really get a spay cat fixed and taken care of for free at the Humane Society. You don't need no money. The Humane Society has vets. I work there. I'm also a vet assistant. I work there on part time. We take care of stray cats and then send you home. Most of the time, the most you have to pay is like $30 because you wanted your cat microchipped.
The cat had no fur left, and
And
yeah,
it's
he was
because
sick
and the
as
thing is with
hell.
cats, they get fleas really bad. If you're gonna let your cat go inside and outside, you need to double whammy that cat. That cat needs a flea treatment and needs a flea collar and either an oral or a topical, a topical or oral flea treatment. If that cat's gonna be in and out, because if the fleas jump on that cat, they need to die. They don't need to jump off the cat and breed in your house. They need to die. And she's letting her cats go in and out, in and out, in and out. And with the kids and the babies and shit, I'm like, fleas carry tapeworms and your cats are eating the fleas when they groom themselves, and then the tapeworms are in their digestive tract, and then they come out of their buttholes when they sleep. You got tapeworms in your house, and you got babies running around barefoot. This is so unsanitary. She don't let them go bathe by themselves because the bathtub ain't clean.
Oh,
Ew.
Th-
Now
They said the
I
kids are old
don't
enough
want
to bathe by
macaroni and cheese and
themselves.
spam.
Ew.
at this point, the bathtub that she's got now is like the bathtub, the wash tub. She does the laundry, the dishes, everything is
Oh
goes
my
in
god,
with it.
that just made me start stress sweating. When you said she washed the dishes in the bathroom.
The dishes, the clothes, and then she went without wipes for a while, and she had boo boo rags she was throwing in there. She just does the most.
How is she going without wipes when she's monetized?
Because I think they got a serious fucking problem. I think the addiction is running rampant. Just
Yeah,
my personal opinion.
and I'm like, I'm wondering if it is meth because I'm like, damn, I don't know. But that pipe is real suspicious to me because like, why is it there? And it's always just hanging out in your pocket.
I think they're selling the money. I think they're selling the money. That's what they're doing.
Selling the money. How do you sell the money?
Girl, I mean, that's about as confused as I am about where the money's going. So they got to be selling it because that's about how much sense it makes to me. She's
Yeah.
monetized
I
across
mean,
platforms. They should be getting at least a nickel or two to rub together to them kids shouldn't be looking like
But at
that.
this point, they ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of.
And then
gross.
the Jetta had
Listen,
problems and they took the Jetta to the dealership. Had the
The
Jetta.
Jetta didn't have. No, sorry. Let me tell you that one. That's a lie. The Jetta didn't have problems. They weren't paying on it. That was a car that they got from the car lot, and they were making payments on the car, and they weren't making payments on the car, and the shit got repoed. Everybody knows that because the Jetta was of the year. It was like a 2020. I think it was like 2023, 2024 Jetta, which made no sense as to why you would get a car that doesn't fit all your kids.
I'm looking at said that too.
Y'all packed up in there like a clown car.
a
With
burrito.
the damn car seats, like they got two car seats, and all three of the other little skinny kids got to just sit on top of each other in between.
Yes, they are not Methodist. I did invite Stephanie to church, and she came to church. Like she came to my church once or twice. She is a Christian, but I think she's apostolic. I left my church because it was real culty, almost. I ain't gonna hold you. I love that church. It was a beautiful church, but it was giving cult vibes, so I left. I'm an evangelistic Christian. She went to the Apostolic Faith Church, which is Christian. So I will say that she's not Mormon or nothing like that. I would have thought she was Mormon, as many freaking kids as she had, but Mormons aren't broke like her either, because they would just ask the church for help.
No, they were calling her a Crystal Methodist girl. I mean, thank you for all of that. I'm glad you shared all of that too. We love it. But that's what that was. I love you down bad. That was so. Kitty is so welcoming, isn't she? She answered all the questions in the chat. No, I don't think
So,
she was a
Kitty, tomorrow
Methodist.
Oaks Park is turning 121 years old, and their tickets online bracelets are 1905 online.
Wait, is that from the clip one or is that a different one? Because you know, Desiree, we should go to Oaks Park again. I went on the freaking Atmosphere. Who almost passed out because I did the 360?
Yeah, I've been on
Girl,
that
I
one.
was so scared I was gonna get stuck upside down like them other people. I was like, what
Stupid.
if I fall out of it? Because when it goes upside down, because the Atmosphere is 360, so you
Me
can
and
go
Deshaun
all
went
the
on
way
it when I
around.
first took Deshaun Oaks Park. We went
Bray was
on
too
that ride
short to
together.
go. He couldn't go on it. He was too short. But Vito's like, he was like, I'll go. And then he sits on the seat. And literally, I shit you not, Vito sits on the seat. He looks at me, he puts the thing down. He says, nope. And pulls it back up and leaves. I was like,
That
Vito,
was
why?
funny.
He said my life flashed before my eyes. I think I'm gonna go ride the go-karts. And I was like, he just left, just got up and left. I was like, that boy was not playing. Vito's 12. He's not scared of heights. He wants to be all cool and stuff. But at the same time, he'll be like, this doesn't feel safe. I'm not doing this. No.
No,
No,
they
it's the
said
one
she's not
that
a
you should have
Methodist.
gotten
She's
your
folding.
email. Their bracelets are 1905 online. That means don't look right now.
Folding is cheaper and easier to access. Somebody said.
That's what True said.
That's that Fenty brand. True said. Yep.
Da 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 da.
I don't know, but Kitty is amazing and raising amazing children, and I love her down bad from the very beginning of this shit show. And I love that, she made sure Deshaun was good, and her son, when they tried to ride
Did
him
you
and
just go
screw
look
over
online,
that
Kit?
haircut.
Yeah. And honestly, I be here and there, but I just also don't want to give her any money. I'm not gonna keep giving her energy. The more I talk about her and stuff and post about her, that's why I quit posting about it. Like once Deshaun went to his mom, that was it. There was nothing left because Stephanie's not gonna keep getting content off of me. Period. Like I mainly
Oh,
just
that's
wanted
fine.
Deshaun to go to his mom. Like, cause I'm a mom and I've had my baby dad's girlfriend try to step in and be like, oh, I'm their stepmom. You are nothing but a chew toy. Get up out my face.
Not a true toy. Bree said, hey, just warning, Des, can you tell? He is adjusting as any boy coming out of the situation can adjust to.
Cause
We
he was
still
going
got
through some
stuff to
shit
work
over
with.
there.
We got
Them
stuff to
bitches.
work
You know
on,
what,
but
people? I mean,
other
we
than
mentioned
that,
this
Is
the
he in
he's
other
doing
day.
therapy?
good.
Did you guys get therapy or anything for him and for you?
No. Mm-mm.
Mm. It's hard though with kids because they don't like to open up. When my kids were like, when I got my kids back from their dad and like we cut off all ties with their dad, they do not like to open up to them. It takes like months for them to finally open up to their therapist, and then they just never shut up. Like, like my son will call his therapist over the
we're
smallest
working on
inconvenience.
everything. I had a lot of curveball hit at me at once, so step
Yeah.
at a time. But other than that, they went swimming yesterday. Josiah was too cold to get in the water, but Deshaun was in the water like a pro.
Which Deshaun was ready to go because that boy loves water.
Oh no,
That
he
boy is
wasn't
a
ready to
water.
go, but I was ready to cook because I was hungry.
No, I was saying go to the water, like go to the water, because like when they had the field day at the school, every time I would go to the fucking school, Bray and Deshaun soaking wet in the water. Every field day they'd have like
Oh
water
yeah,
balloons and bubbles and stuff. They was always in the water, and I'd be like, y'all didn't even bring no clothes.
Vinny said, I agree.
trying to tell
Internet
you.
exposure changed my brain chemistry forever a long time ago.
You're welcome, Bree.
How
I
old are
hope
you,
that was a
Vinny?
little clarification. If not, inbox me.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
need to go
I
to the
was wondering the
beach.
same thing. I want to go to the beach too. Oh, who asked how old is who?
Vinny. I was asking how old Vinny was in the chat. Vinny said that social media exposure changed their brain chemistry forever a long time ago.
Yeah. And Pink T said, I'm dying to get to the beach. Me too. I'm about to leave. I just need to get my calipers done on my car so I can drive out to the beach. I want to get that oceanfront hotel where they have the jacuzzi tub overlooking the beach. I want to go there. Bree said, thanks for answering, Des.
Yeah, I said you're welcome, Bree.
I can't wait to
I
squeeze
know
his
I
little
gotta do
juicy
some
chocolate self.
paperwork on
Oh, my little
what?
chocolate drop. I can't wait to squeeze Deshaun, my little chocolate drop.
You better get off. You cougar lady. Be quiet.
Um, I miss him. That's my baby girl. He was so sweet. He'd be like, "Hi, Kitty. How was your day?" Every day. He was always so sweet, and I'm like, "You were just the sweetest little thing. You know you don't care about how my day was, but the fact that you asked me is so sweet."
He is something special. He is definitely a light in this world that could not be taken out even by the evils
It
that
is, and
surrounded
his
him.
smile. Oh my gosh, I don't like when you. His smile is one thing in the camera, but when you see him in person, you're like, I can't even be mad that y'all was fighting. like,
Right.
like him and Bray will look at each other. They'll look at you and they'll be like, "But we were just playing," and they start smiling. You be like, "Both of y'all are just so fucking cute."
Yeah. Well, not a lot of people are blessed like you two, okay? And if you don't go far out in the ocean, you'll be all right. Beach,
I have
here
that
we
thing with her.
come.
It's the thing where it's like open water, thalassophobia. I don't fuck with it. If I
You
can't
Mm-mm.
be
see the
glad.
bottom, I don't want no parts of it. And I'm a very good swimmer. I used to be a lifeguard. I just don't like it.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna get off here soon.
True. We can get
I'm
off
with
here. I'm getting off here in 14 minutes. We done got Kitty on here and got to talk, and I definitely made my time. Not 15 minutes away from the next little hour.
Wow.
And as long as they're still trying to come for you and you still need a space sometimes to vent your
trying to
concerns and
come for
whatever.
you.
Occasionally, not too tough. A lot of it's died down, but there's still people who just ain't got nothing better to do with themselves.
There's the Stephanie Ryder dies because they're just as delusional as she is.
I mean, they turned us into bullies. They said we're bullies and we bully everybody. They made a whole documentary. There's a whole little cult of people around here running behind, you know, blind loyalty to bullshit. And it's just a mess. But and that's all that matters. So they call me Timu Mama June now, and they got all types of great shit going on. I love it for them.
That's crazy. Because honestly, I thought I was gonna get the most backlash because I was like kind of just throwing that shit out there because I wasn't sugarcoating nothing. The only thing I sugarcoated was the name of Deshaun because out of respect for his mom, I'm like, I'm not saying his name or what school he goes to. But I thought I was gonna get hella backlash, but everybody's like, "Oh my god, you're so cool," and I was like, "Bro, I'm so irritated." I was mad. Like I wasn't being like cool. I was mad because like, how you gonna have your kids on the internet looking like that?
That part.
And you sleep on the floor because that's the main thing. I didn't know that they were sleeping on the floor. And then when I really realized that, I thought everybody was sleeping on the floor. That's what I thought at first. I thought the whole house was sleeping on the floor. And I was like,
No, hell
okay, I
no.
understand that. But then I saw the bedroom. When I started scrolling, I saw her and Drew in the bedroom and they in there making more babies they can't take care of while the kids on the floor. And I'm literally looking at this because I just moved into my apartment. And I'm sleeping on the floor. My kids like had no beds. I had a California king size mattress and I took that whole mattress and put it in their room. And I slept on the fucking floor for 3 months until I could save up for another bed for my kids to get their bunk beds. They got bunk beds, mattresses, and everything, and I was still on the floor on this mattress for another 3 months. I
The
just
terrible part about it is Deshaun always had a bed. Deshaun had the bedroom, and Drew had the living room before Stephanie invaded.
that's what I'm
So
and that's
he
what I just
always
found
had a
out.
bed. So if he was being forced to sleep on the floor because the bed was his punishment. If you go back to like the videos in the beginning, like when he was punished, Stephanie's mother confided all those things. And
Yeah.
Deshaun was always on punishment. His punishment was he had to sit on his bed. So then you see when she's making her content and the girls are jumping around recklessly everywhere and Deshaun's just sitting on his bed because he was on punishment. When they had Atlas's gender reveal and he wasn't throwing a balloon, it was because he was on punishment. He wasn't allowed to participate. Like that's how he
What
was
the
being
hell?
treated. Dead ass,
So
kitty.
so I was right. It was a redheaded stepchild kind of situation. So now I don't
Absolutely.
feel
She
bad for
told
going
her
overboard.
mother
Because they was like,
that
why don't
she
you buy
hated
stuff
that
for
little
all the
boy.
kids? Like, why would I buy stuff for all the kids when they're clearly getting stuff bought for them? TikTok don't let them down at all. Deshaun seems to be
That
the only
part.
one that's not getting taken care of.
Because she never put anything, like all the wish list never had anything for him
Was
on
for
it.
them, everyone else, and he's over there playing with little toys that everybody else got. Like I was so mad when that little girl got two of the same pair of shoes, and I'm like, Dejan didn't even get one pair. So I bought him 4 pairs. I bought him 4 pairs from Famous Foot Locker. I told my mama about it too, and my mama was like, "Bring him over and let me braid his hair."
She wasn't letting that baby go nowhere with y'all. You wasn't getting none of that. That wasn't gonna
Nope.
happen.
But that's okay because I still thank you for the roads. That's okay because I still was. I'm that mom. I'm still gonna keep going. I'm still gonna keep
And what
reaching out because
happened
I
to the
don't
four
care.
pairs of shoes you bought him? Because what, she
I don't
gave them
know.
away or something?
I don't know because I got him a pair of Adidas. They were black Adidas with like they looked like a little marbled bottom Adidas, and then I got him a pair of these little Minecraft light up shoes. They were like green, black, and yellow. They were like light up Minecraft shoes. I got him a regular pair of black Nikes that were like the little mesh ones so he could run in them, and then I got him a pair of sandals, like the little Nike slides. So I don't know. I bought those for him last year. It was right before we moved schools, right before the school year ended last year. It was in his last basket. It wasn't even a basket, it was a whole box. Okay, she said he was wearing the Adidas. That's what she saw.
And the slides.
He don't have those no more because I don't even see him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kitty
Or
is.
they're
honestly, there was
probably
no,
in fucking
it was a
storage.
couple. Yeah, but I'm like, it was a couple years ago too, so I wouldn't be surprised because Bray's grown out of all of his shoes I bought 2 years ago. So I'm pretty sure Deshaun either tore them
Oh
up or
yeah,
he grew
me
out
and
of them.
Deshaun can fit the same shoe.
Girl, that's crazy. Me and Vito's 12. We wear the same clothes. Vito's always in my closet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
see.
definitely think she saw Kitty as a threat and cut you off. So yeah, she didn't want Deshaun to get the benefit of anything great, and Kitty was something great in his life. And absolutely, she kept everything she could to keep Kitty as far away from him as possible.
Yeah, and the thing is
Right.
that she couldn't do shit about it at school because I was always up in there. I would go in there and volunteer in the classroom, just sitting in there on the days sometimes because I'm fuck you. If you don't want me to hang out with you, if you guys don't want to hang out, I'm gonna make it to where they can hang out all the time. I made sure he got. I was like, can he go to Sun School? She's like, oh no, so he can't go to field trips, but he can go to Sun School. Make it make sense
Yeah, I know, right?
because Sun School's after school. It's from like because school gets out at like what 4:30 and then
No, 3:30.
or no 3 my kids got off the bus at 4:30. School gets out at 3:30 and then some school ends at 5 and they would be home by like 5:30. So it's like how can he go to sun school but he can't go on a field trip?
Yeah, that's when I put an end of picking him up, taking him to school because at the time I was taking two different kids in two different schools in the morning. No, thank you.
Yeah,
No, thank you.
and it's just too much. And honestly, it's like at that point, like that the reputation and everything that he had been going through at that other school and everything that he'd been attached to, the stigma of being attached to Stephanie, I think moving him schools was probably the best bet.
Oh, yes, it is.
The way the girls treated him there, and the stories that were told about how they
Yeah,
treated
those
him there.
little girls were mean. I'm gonna tell you right now, my son Bray, those little girls were mean. They were mean. They are mean little kids. They are mean. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if you guys think I'm mean. That maybe they get it from them, but they're always making fun of people. They're always talking. Oh, well, that's why nobody likes you. Like, what? Who taught you to talk like that? Yes. They're very mean. Like well, they were mean to my kids. Like when, because like there's field day. Like every year there's field day, and the school basically they go to school for the first half of the day, and then the other half of the day from like 12 till 3 o'clock they are outside. It's a barbecue. There's hot dogs. There's burgers. There's raffles. There's bubbles. There's water balloons, water guns. It's an entire field day for, and it's until 5. But you can stay till 5. But they're outside till 3 o'clock. Well, whenever we would be there, of course, all of the kids are outside. There's not just one class outside. The whole damn school is outside because they have 3 playgrounds at that school. So the whole school's outside. Well, when they're outside like that, the little girls, like sometimes the boys would run into them and they would play with them. And every time my sons would have interactions with those little girls, they would just be so fucking mean. Like you don't know how to share. You don't have to snatch stuff from people.
It's unfortunate. They're a product of their
Their
environment
own
more than
environment.
anything.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. Cause like it's just sad. But I mean, it's like at the same time, like look at how they're living. It's like the Lion King over there. She said they get it from their mama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It
Let me
says
tell you, she
also I
don't
remember
say 2 words to me when I go over there.
She said, "In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight." Kitty said it's like the Lion King. A weema
it
whack, a weema whack, a
it
weema.
is. Cause it's just like it don't make no sense. And yeah, so my son has definitely been he's never been my son's always I raise my kids to treat I treat people how I want people to treat my kids. And I say that because I've tolerated a lot of bullshit in my life. I've tolerated too much bullshit in my life. And I realize that I can get over it. I can go past that. But I want people to treat my kids right. I want you to treat my kids with respect and kindness and empathy and compassion. So I treat everyone else that way because I treat how I want my kids to be treated in the world.
And then we were having this conversation the other day and it got clipped and chopped and screwed. But I tell my children, I want the world to love you the way I do. Because when they stop loving you the way I do, it's going to be a problem, right? So you need to act accordingly too, right?
Mm-hmm. You got to be productive members of society, but you ain't gonna be no pussy.
I mean, facts for sure, but I want my kids. I want them to have manners. I want them to be respectable. I want them to be good kids. I don't want them out here being the hateful little demon seeds on the playground.
Yeah, the kids that when they get on the playground, all the other parents are like, "Come inside now." They're outside. I don't want my kids to be that kid. But my kids are the ones that bully the bullies. Like as you can see, my kids don't play that. My oldest son, he's more of like, "Let's talk about it. Like, what's going on, man? Why are you feeling like this?" My 5 year old, he just gonna hit you. He don't care. He just gonna hit you. And my 9 year old, he's gonna tell you that he's gonna hit you. He usually likes to give you warnings. He'll tell you like, if you don't stop, I'm gonna hit you. I want the smoke. And then you say it again, and then he gives you the smoke. He brings it all. He don't care. My 9 year old's like, and then he says, my mom will deal with it. Because I will.
Always get
My
you in some shit.
Josiah and Deshaun be trying to save each other from their people, and they always get in trouble though. It's hilarious. But they're like, "Well, he was hitting, so I stepped in."
That's what I always say, because I tell my kids all the time. 'Cause, like one time, my 9 year old, he was 7 at the time. They was going to Mill Park. I think I told you about that, Desiree, when he got kicked off the school bus for a week. They were sitting on the bus, and this little boy, these other kids, it's like they was like a fifth grader, fourth grader, and another third grader. They were trying to bully this other little boy that was sitting next to my son, and my son was like, no. He was like, they were like, oh, they were like, take his book, because the kid was reading on the bus, and my son was like, I'm not taking his book. Like, no, 'cause mind you, his brother's a nerd. His older brother was on the bus reading his book too, so he's like, I'm not gonna bully somebody for reading a book on the bus. No, like I'm not bullying nobody. Well, then they started being mean and started trying to bully my son. So my son he stood up with his dinosaur coat and beat all three of them kids up on that bus. And his brother was sitting there reading a book. And I said, Vito, why didn't you help your brother? He said, I looked over and he had it. He didn't need me. I said, oh my God, why? He said, I bet you they're never going to bully that kid again.
Huh.
I said, well, I guess you're out in school today. We're going to drive you to school every day.
Man, I used to have those problems when I was younger. I always was sticking up for the underdog and the person that was getting picked on. And there was this really big overweight boy, and they used to ride him so hard. And I used to stay tussling over him. I used to
Mm-hmm.
stay tussling over him and, defending him and stuff.
And that's how it gotta be though. So like, and it's like now that we're in Milwaukee is a little bit different. Like it's predominantly white out here. I ain't even gonna lie. And my kids
Yep.
came and
Josiah
my kids
misses
came
school
from the
out
hood.
there.
My kids hate school out here. They hate it. I just got kicked out of the school. I got banned from the property.
Oh, Lord.
I don't care. I'll do it again. Cause my
Nasty.
son
If it
Bray,
took that, it took that.
What school they
they
go to out there?
they
Or
go to
don't
View
say it. Never mind.
Acres.
Just text
No, they
it
are
to
they
me.
already got pulled out of it. They're already out of school. They
Oh.
already got pulled because I'm not playing this game. But they the school was just, they was doing too much. Like the first couple weeks I was here, remember the baby fell off the bunk bed because he was getting a stuffed animal. He fell off his bunk bed and had a little knot on his head. And then the day after we was going to Thanksgiving, he ran into the glass door because my mom had cleaned her glass door, and he ran straight into it and busted his head open again. And so they was like, oh my gosh, he had two different stories for what happened to his head. Both of those stories are true.
He had two different incidents. He was clumsy. Shit.
And
And they
kids are
called
clumsy when
CPS
they're
on
not paying
me.
attention.
Right, and you know he's light skinned because I have two black kids, two black and natives, and then my baby, he's white, black and native. He is light skinned as hell in the winter. Well, he was making Kool Aid, and this fool gets the cup of Kool Aid and starts drinking it, but it starts pouring down his face, his stomach, and his arms. He has red streaks all over him. These motherfuckers gonna call CPS talking about he had red welts all over him. That boy has died from the Kool Aid. He has a mustache. He has a mustache.
Well, look what color skin we are too. That's why.
Yep, I was like, nope. Yeah, they did. They launched a whole investigation on me over that. Like little stuff like that. They did that to me, but they don't want to do it to Stephanie. And out here, and the reason why I got kicked out of the school was because Bray this kid was messing with Bray. Bray was telling the kid to stop messing with him. The teacher thought that Bray was causing the disruption in the class. Bray was telling her like, no, it's this kid, bro. He won't leave me alone. But the teacher just didn't want to listen to this stuff. And so she freaking sent Bray to another classroom, which is like a first grade classroom. Bray's in third grade. Tell me why this first grade teacher decided that she was going to berate, belittle, and yell in my child's face. Like she don't know who the hell I am.
Oh.
Oh,
Oops.
My son came home because I'm always telling my kids that grown folks don't talk to kids like that. You're a child. You are a child. You don't know no better. You only know better if an adult tells you that it's right or wrong. You don't know right from wrong unless you're taught about it. And so when he came home, I said, how was school? He said it was mid. I said, why? He said, because this old white lady started yelling at me, telling me that I was a bad seed, I was a bully, I was a bad kid, and I don't know how to listen. And she wonders how things go at home. I said, did you tell her who I was? He says, no, I told her that I was going to tell my mom. I said, okay, bet. What was her name? And he tells me everything. So I called the school immediately. They're like, oh, well, we didn't know anything about this. I called the teacher. She says, oh, I didn't know anything about this. I said, okay, so everybody's got amnesia. Everybody's got selective memory now, huh? Okay, cool, bet. So I go into school the next day because we ain't playing this game. The principal calls me while I'm on the way, but I'm already parking. I was like, I'm coming in. And so I'm like, well, I want to talk to the teacher. I said, we need to have a sit down and have a meeting because why the hell is this woman thinking it's appropriate to berate a third grade child? If you talk to kids like this that are 9 years old, how are you talking to the first grade children that don't know what you're saying is wrong? What are you doing in that classroom is what I want to know. They're like, oh, let's calm down and have a conversation about this. I said, no, because when I wanted to have a conversation about this, y'all didn't remember anything. Everybody had amnesia when I wanted to talk about it. Now you have no choice. I was like, bring the bitch to the front. And they was like, oh, calm down, calm down. They were like, you're scaring the children. I said, fuck you and fuck all these kids because y'all didn't give a damn about mine. And they were like, if you don't calm down, we're going to have to ask you to leave. I said, I don't care. I was like, we're going to get to the bottom of this one way or another. And then I went to I literally was mad as hell. I went to the superintendent, went to the school district, everything. The teacher suspended or whatever, and they're investigating or whatever. But that's not good enough for me. She needs to apologize to my son.
That part.
or trying to tell you they don't know.
Talking about if you have any more concerns about the schooling and stuff, please let us know. I unenrolled him that day. Fuck you.
Those are my concerns. We're done.
Y'all been sitting here calling CPS on me every damn day. But the one thing that you should have called CPS on with this woman berating and screaming in a child's face, you didn't want to do it? Ain't you mandatory reporters? That's
That
child
part.
abuse.
Trying to tell you. But again, since they're on the internet calling me a racist, they
I don't
definitely will hurry up
care.
and call
I
CPS.
I'm not even
I
racist.
don't care either because I'm not.
I don't like
First of all, I'm not a racist. But
right. I was like, we're
anyways,
not racist. We don't like everyone equally. It don't matter what color you are. I still don't fucking like you. Your daughter's
wait.
preschool teacher busted her nose. Did you go to jail? What charges did you get?
Say they fired her before I could get there.
Oh, they fired
Oh,
her before
they knew mama was gonna come in there and
I
tear
could get
that
there.
up. Okay.
Because if they hadn't, there's that part.
That part, because that's what I was on. Like, that's why when the superintendent called me, they said, if you have any concerns, please don't come to the property anymore. I said, they're not ever coming there again. And I unenrolled them expeditiously.
Yes, I apologize, y'all. Not in a bad way, but the childhood we was talking about children and content and should they be on social media. But Kitty, we have up here, she dropped by, special guest, one of the specialists I know on this internet.
Oh,
And
thank
yeah,
you.
girl, listen, I loved you down bad from the moment where you was like, "This is my son's friend, and I'm trying to help her." Because in the beginning, like everybody was trying to help her. We're looking at the situation like she don't know no better, she just needs a little guidance. But she don't want guidance. She thinks she knows everything, and she
Yeah,
don't
and
want no help.
that's what I found out from other people too, because they were like, everyone says that they're trying to help her and they're all feeling sorry for her. And I'm like, I don't feel sorry for her. This is the personal hell she chose.
When I had conversations with her mother, because initially her mother was always free Deshawn. Her mother was willing to testify on Desiree's behalf. Her mother definitely had up until Stephanie stopped allowing her mother to be there, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
her mother had, inside scoop of what was happening behind closed doors, and that I felt that was important. And on top
Yeah.
of trying to help all the kids, having tune with her family was important too, in that. But her mother's hands are tied. On top of the fact that, like, culturally, they just don't get down the way we would get down because the kids don't ever
Oh,
suffer. I
thank
don't
you,
give a damn
Katrina.
which one of my family members is going through it. Their kids aren't about to suffer. And I
Yeah,
don't
no,
care
like
what it is,
you can ask
addiction, whatever
anybody. I
you're
get
going
cussed.
through, the
My
kids ain't
sisters
going to
with her kids
suffer.
live with me all the time. Like, if my sister be going through it, I'd be like, hey, they ain't going to foster care. They ain't going in the state. Bring them on over here. Bring me my kids.
Good afternoon, baby. Exactly. Like the kids, I've had so many other people's children come through here, and as long as I got stability and a place they can come to, they can always come. You feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But that's
You
just
don't even
how
need to bring
I
no
get down.
food. They gonna eat over here regardless. I like to cook when I'm sad.
Right. So, yeah,
Good afternoon, Baked Bee.
you are amazing, and everything that you tried to do to help Deshawn and help her and help the children. Like, I just, you put your video out in the beginning and then you fell back because it was about Deshawn. You were
Mm-hmm.
under the radar. I stayed under the radar for a minute. That's why they think I fell out the sky type
Hey,
shit, but that wasn't
R.E.
the case.
Bookie.
But after they did Des Wrong in the first GoFundMe, then I launched the second one. Me and our leader stood behind that shit. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we became just targets of all types of shit.
Yeah, and I backed out because I was getting a lot of hate too, and then I was just like, my main thing was just getting Deshaun to his mom. That was my main thing. That's all I really wanted. Like, I didn't care about being friends with Stephanie. Like, and it sounds fucked up to say this. I
That
didn't
was
want to be
you.
Stephanie's friend. I just wanted the kids to be happy.
Thank
Like,
you,
I just feel
Bookie.
like they're kids and they just need to grow up and be kids. They shouldn't be worrying about where their next meal is coming from, who's gonna sleep on what bed, where are we gonna sleep, what's gonna happen, is mom gonna be mad at me today, am I gonna get beat up? Like, kids shouldn't have to worry about that. They should be worrying about how much Roblox can they probably convince their mom to buy. That's what you should be worried about. How am I gonna be able to convince mom to not get mad at me for not taking the meat out the freezer? Like, that's what they should be worrying about.
They should be worried about keeping their little bedrooms clean because they should have bedrooms.
And they still don't keep their room clean, and I'm up in there every day
I'm
cleaning under
trying
the
to
bed.
tell you they don't.
Bro, under the bed is the worst place because why is there so much stuff under there, Desiree?
I don't know, but it's
I found a
gross.
cheeseburger under the bed, a McDonald's
Oh, heck you
cheeseburger.
know.
I
Oh,
said,
hell
where did,
Listen,
no.
and I know where it came from because freaking Ted Bundy dragged it out the trash and took it under the bed and then it turned into a puck so he couldn't eat it.
Oh, the cat.
uh-uh.
The
The,
dog.
the dog.
You know that's exactly because my cat is fat, but my cat he gets irritated and he'll knock the trash can over. And occasionally, when he does that, if Teddy's not in the crate, Teddy's like, "Ooh, free food! I'm about to get up in there." And Teddy will drag food under the bed, try and get away from because he knows if we see him eating it, we're gonna take it. So he'll try and drag it under the bed. And I have to go in there every week and clean under my kids' bed. And I'm like, "What the? We haven't had McDonald's in 2 weeks. What the hell?" And I look over at Teddy and he puts his head down and walks out the room. He knew. He knew it was him. Sick of him.
Yeah. Under the bed is gross. I'm scared. I'm like, you and Deshaun, there's two of y'all, so get underneath that bed. I'll guide you,
Yes.
see?
The
All
worst
that.
part is when you have to I have to move it. Like, 'cause I have bunk beds. I hate vacuuming under it, bro. I hate it. Cause like you have to swipe under it with because like they're under my kids' beds isn't that far, isn't that high up. So you have to get the broom and like swipe everything from under it and then move the whole bunk bed and then get the corners out and stuff and then vacuum it up and it's all dusty under there.
Like
I hate
you're
it.
That is
fighting for
true.
your life.
Yes.
Yeah,
My
under the
kids'
bed and
bed goes up to the
couch.
floor too.
Never
Girl,
get
under my
taken out
couch,
of
it's
it.
like I have like 2 inches under my couch, and I'd be finding such random stuff under there. I'm like, what is this? Like, I just found like a little random, like, I don't know if you guys watch anime, but Naruto, there's
Thank
this
you,
character
Re.
called Gaara. I found a little tiny Gaara under my couch. I ain't never bought that in my life, y'all. I don't know where the heck that toy came from, but it was under my couch. I was like, is there
Yeah,
a
they.
ghost child? We're not
I don't
talking about the
know.
top bunk. I don't want to even talk about the top bunk. It just don't exist. We're not talking about it.
Mm.
I hate making the top bunk.
I
It's the
want
papers,
fucking macaroni and
Madeline.
cheese.
It's the papers. Like, it's the backpack full of papers that have like literally one or two scribbles on them for my kindergarten. And he's like, look at my art. And you're like, oh, it's so beautiful. And it's like 3 lines. And he
I
has
had
like
them
eight
clean
of
up
those
their room
pages.
yesterday because I'm tired of getting their emails about their library books. I'm like, I'm not paying. They sure owe
Oh my,
$23. I said
bro, Braille's,
$23 to find those books.
between both of my kids, I owe 38. I'm like, what did you get? What did you
I
get?
know, right? Thank you, Liza. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, especially the time of the year that clean out their desks and book bags are 15 pounds, right? I am so not ready for that.
Oh no, I do not. Mm-mm. And I have a middle schooler too, so like I know he's got multiple classes. He's like, I need a big bag to bring all my projects and stuff home. I said, do we have to keep them?
No, she wasn't even taking a bus that day. She's like, "You need to come get me. I've got too much stuff." I was like,
Oh
"Where
yeah,
did
no,
all of this come from?"
they will call me from the office and be like, yeah, today's the day you gotta pick me up. And I'm like, I don't want to. Like, I have a lot of things, mom. And like my
Hmm.
12-year-old, he calls me mother when he gets irritated with me.
Absolutely.
He be like, look here,
Mother.
mother. I'd be like, why are you
But we
saying
always
like
like that,
that?
especially at high school when you gotta get all that shit out. Oh my god. I hated it.
I swear, Treasure had a whole damn closet in there. She had a
He
whole
do
little
like
clear
I
garbage
have a
bag.
drawer. I have a dedicated drawer to my preschoolers' little scribbles. I'm like, this,
Thank
it
you
don't
for the
say
hot chili
nothing.
pepper.
It don't say nothing. That's what I
She
say.
said
I'm
that
like,
made
it's
me
either mom,
so
mama,
mad.
or mommy. But they be like, he be like, okay, mother. I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you right in your chest, and I'm gonna give you your inhaler afterwards because you're asthmatic as hell.
Bro, you listen. You go from mommy to mom, mama, mother will fly in there, and then you're gonna graduate to bro here in a minute.
Oh no, my kid called me bro. Like my son came around, bruh, look at this. Who are you talking to?
Absolutely, you girl. You're his bestie. Love it, adore it. It's great. Be
I already
bra.
get
Bra
called
is the
that. They're
place to
like,
be.
bro.
Yeah, or they'll come
Yeah.
in here and just flop on my bed. Like, let's go. Last night, I put Vito in a coma on that cheddar broccoli rice casserole. That boy said, he was like, I'm hungry and there's no more chili mac. And I was like, Vito, it's like 10 o'clock at night. He says, so is it a midnight snack for us? Are we going to Dairy Queen? I said, I don't have no money for Dairy Queen. He said, so what are you making? I was like, fuck. So I would go in there and I look and I'm like, all right, God, we got some chicken, some cream of mushrooms, some broccoli and cheddar. I'm gonna make some cheddar broccoli rice. This boy fell asleep with the bowl on his side. He didn't even finish the bowl. He fell asleep eating, y'all.
I love it. And Jessica, I love this for you that your 14-year-old still calls you mommy in front of his friends.
Oh my God, that's my
My
dream.
16-year-old had the nerve to bro me this morning. He was like, but bro, so you're not gonna take me to school?
That's what Vito said as
Man,
I told him I wasn't picking him up because Vito, I will drop him off. I don't have no problem dropping him off. I'm not picking you up because that pickup line is atrocious. I'm not doing it. No, no. And so my
Well,
son
that's
Vito
why
was like,
people get there early and just sit there.
I'm not doing that either, Desiree, because I'm not getting stuck in line after. Because my kid's gonna come out first, and everybody else's kids gonna mosey out and be slow, and I'm stuck in line still. No,
That's my issue. Why do they come out of school so slow? Everybody else's kid has been picked up and claimed for. Here comes my two. Da da dee, da da doo, da da
that's how it's. So
dee,
my
da da
nephew
doo.
Gavin had to go say bye to everybody. He was like, bye bye. Vito's the Irish goodbye. My son Vito will give you an Irish goodbye so quick. He'd be like, oh, today was a great day, and then disappear. You'd be like, where the fuck Vito go? And he's in the car on the way home. He do not care.
So when she picked her kids up from high school, people would get there 2 hours ahead of time. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, you can ride the bus home.
My daughter, that's what I do. I drop her off in the morning and she ride the bus home.
That's what I do to all my kids. My priest, my
What happened?
take them all to school in the morning. But then after school, I'm like, I'm not getting up because I have to pick them up at two different times, and I already have to drop them off at two different times. Like I drop off the babies at 7:40, and then I have to drop off my middle schooler at fucking 9:15. And he has late start on Wednesdays. He's the only one that has late start. Nobody else does.
The school that they go to now don't got no late start. They used to have early release, but it changed once the uh,
Funding.
budget cuts. Mm-hmm.
Mm. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I used to think that late start on Wednesdays was cool, but I
No.
genuinely think it's atrocious, and I think it's dumb as fuck. And I'm like, I pay taxes for you to take these kids all the time. I don't care. You don't get an extra hour. You take them all day. And why are they never in school? Stop having so many work days. Take these kids.
Take the kids. They're
My
never in
6 year old,
school.
my 5 year old and my 9 year old, they both hate the bus. My 9 year old only hates the bus because they like it's so packed they have to sit three to a seat.
Yeah,
90-minute early.
my Hartley Josiah at the time never
Is that
went
the
to his early release because it was 8 o'clock to 11:50. Like, what's the point?
is it was it the elementary school or the middle
What?
school? The late
Elementary.
early release. Damn, that's even worse
Elementary.
because
They're not.
when it's the elementary school, you got to find a sitter for them little nuggets, especially if you at work. That's the
Yeah,
worst
that's
part.
the thing because everybody works, so there was no babysitting sitters for me. I had to stay home.
Dang, that's what I was asking because I was like, if it was the middle schoolers, that's not so bad, but the elementary schoolers, you're like, I can't leave y'all home alone. Like today's society, they're not latchkey kids.
I
My
don't
kids are
got no
latchkey
middle
kids.
schoolers except for a stepson, and he about to enter sixth grade. But my two are about to
Oh,
be third and fourth this year.
oh, middle school is so stressful. My son became musty, and he smells like a grown ass man, just grilled onions.
Oh,
Ew.
I'm still trying to find
On
the
the
right
grill.
deodorant.
She said
It's
grilled.
yeah, because like he's going through puberty. You know, he's 12, so it's like his hormones are so overpowering right now. It's like so I have to find the right deodorant right now. The right deodorant that's working for him is like this Degree. It's white with a blue label. I've tried everything. I've tried Dove. I've tried that native one. I've tried so many different Secret and Degree right now. The powder, not the gel, the stick. That's the only deodorant that doesn't make him musty.
Which
I'm like
one?
that. It's the Degree with the white stick. Let me see, because I literally, as a mom, like that's the things that
Oh
you don't
yeah,
think
they
about having to
use the
do.
degree. They use the spray, the degree men's
He has eczema, so
spray.
the spray really irritates his armpits.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, it's the Degree Ultra Clear Black and White tea. It's got the blue label. And it's like the 72
okay,
hour. And I like it because if he does sweat and stuff, his shirts don't have that yellow stain under them from the sweat. That
yeah.
deodorant
That's
is
so
good.
stupid. I hate white. I hate white
Yeah, but
clothes.
that
I don't
deodorant, he
like
doesn't
them.
have that issue. Like that deodorant's like the only deodorant where when I take his clothes and I wash his shirts and stuff, because he wears wife beaters under all of his clothes because the eczema. So when I get his wife beaters, I'm looking at them and I'm like, damn, they're not even yellow no more. Like, okay, this is a
Wow,
deodorant.
Jetta, that'd be a nightmare. Imagine a classroom with no windows, sixth period after gym, and boys think Axe covers up everything. I'm
I'm
done.
oh,
I'm
I'm
passing
knocking
out.
over tables. I'm beating everybody up. Cause how dare you?
oh, that's
Old
just.
Spice, I can't use Old Spice on my sons because Old Spice it just smells too much. Like he will sweat right through that, and then he will start to smell like a just like a Russian because they smell really good, but they don't wear deodorant
I
either.
gotta finish this paperwork so I can get that done for the morning.
Well, go be productive.
Kitty, you have my phone number and we'll make summer plans.
Yes, because the baby's birthday's on the 10th, and then there's this
Okay.
like I'm gonna send you the link too because there's this like
She
Well,
gotta
how
go
you
look
gonna
for
tell me about the link and then
She's gonna, so she has the right information. I love Kitty. Kitty is so, she's the shit. Kitty is the shit in the toilet paper, y'all.
Middle school smells like armpits, Doritos, Axe body spray, and pistol shavings. Damn.
Man, yep, all that.
All that in a bev.
And now Bath and Body Works. Add Bath and Body Works body spray to that because them girls be going bananas
That's
with
what I'm
that.
saying. At Bath and Body Works, they be all the, and that vanilla. I swear to God, I'm so tired of smelling vanilla. Just too much
Vanilla,
for
vanilla,
me.
vanilla.
Oh, that cherry blossom, the Japanese cherry blossom. If I ever smell that again, I would. Oh my God, I don't ever want to smell that
Say if
smell
you ever
again.
smell it again, it's too soon.
Yes, it's just no. I don't know.
I love vanilla scents. Yes, me too. Vanilla me up, baby.
I
Echoes
grew
all
up.
in the bathroom, in the shower. Rub me
I grew up
down,
in
baby.
Milwaukee, so that's like we lived at the mall. We like stayed 1 o'clock and was down to the mall and Bath and
Rub
Body Works.
me
So
down,
everyone smelled like
please.
vanilla. I love
Monty's mama, you
lavender.
gotta vanilla me right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, girl, it is too early. You got to go do your paperwork. Stop being nasty on the internet. I was obsessed with Sweet Pea in middle school.
I don't think I've ever smelled sweet pea.
What was the deodorant back then? What was it? Teen Spirit or something?
Yes,
Remember
it was
that
Teen Spirit.
deodorant?
Teen Spirit. That shit used to make my armpits break out so bad, bro.
What Teen
girl, back
Spirit?
in my day, the big
Yes.
one we did
My
in high
armpits was always
school.
itching.
Y'all got to be our age because in high school, our big one was White Diamonds. Boy,
Oh
Mm.
yeah,
that's an
we didn't
old
have
lady
that. We
ass
didn't have that. We
perfume
had
now.
Teen Spirit.
Do y'all remember Banaka?
What?
It's
How
like
old
Mm-hmm.
are
a
you, Kitty?
Banaka. I'm 33. I'll be 34 next month.
Oh, we got another one in here. Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
we do.
What? The
Just
rockabye?
let them talk shit. Don't block them. Just let them talk shit
Okay,
because
as long as
that's
you
what
don't
they're gonna
talk shit
say.
back, just let them, if that's the
Yeah,
case.
I'm just
So no
reading
more
it.
White
Yeah,
Diamonds in
don't.
high
It's
school.
Somebody said the N word.
They're trying to say because I posted memes of the N word on my Facebook from many moons ago, girl. It's part of the whole shit they've been on. We're gonna let them have it.
yeah.
I had
Just
my
We're
let
weed.
gonna
them.
let them
Don't
have it.
don't
I had my weed
respond
card
to
in high
them
school
because that's
because
what they want.
I had my weed card in high
That's
school
what
because I had a
they
tumor on my
want.
ovary, so I got my
Just
card
don't
early.
respond to them. So, anyways, guys, what I was saying is, who else remembers their like younger day? What you guys have back in your day? We
The
had
skip
Team
it.
Spirit.
I was just thinking about a skip it.
Skip
Oh,
it.
that the one you put around your ankle.
Yes, bitch, you would tear your other shin up if you didn't jump fast enough.
Heck yeah, you
Yeah,
would definitely, definitely.
I was so cold at
Tussie.
that shit. And like now that I think about it, I said, y'all really like we was really just like hopscotching in place.
Right. Remember the lip gloss guys back in the day? We always had that shiny ass lip gloss.
I still be wearing that shiny ass lip gloss, girl. I want my lips to look like you could fry some chicken on them, okay?
Girl, right, Emerald? Anything Avon. And yes, people do still, they do still sell Avon. And lip smackers. Oh my goodness,
Oh
Oh
my
Mandy.
gosh.
yeah, lip
I would literally,
smackers.
as a kid, I ain't even gonna lie, I used to eat that shit.
Ah, I'm done, kitty. It smelled so good. It just
I used to
literally
just eat it.
smack it right off the lips. Just gone.
The fruit lip gloss.
Now I think all of us have gotten our asses whooped with with our own jelly sandal before.
Absolutely.
I hated going in Kmart because I knew I was gonna throw a fit and get my ass with my own shoe every time.
So, do they even still have Kmart by y'all? We ain't even got Kmart out
Nah,
here no
they closed
more.
them
We
all
don't
down
have
out
Kmart
here.
no more in Oregon.
Nope,
They
no
took
more
Okay.
in
both
Oregon
Kmart's away from us.
because everybody was stealing because they were so cheap. I
That
remember
was my
Factory
mom's
to You.
go-to.
Factory to You was my mom's go-to.
No, my mom's go-to was Payless, y'all.
Yeah, my mom
Hey,
loved
Nikki Bookie.
Payless.
That gal Nikki said, "Hey, Des."
Hey,
Hey,
Nikki.
baby. Yeah,
Oh my
ours had
gosh,
a
the
little
sock and
tweezers in it
boppers.
too.
I remember the sock and boppers. Me and my brother used to air out some serious family issues with that. I'm the youngest of four. So we didn't have gloves and shit back then. We had sock and boppers and we would put the mitts on and tear each other the fuck up.
Heck yeah, the red and blue set. One was red
Yep.
and Yep,
Like
yep,
my
yep.
brother would get mad because like my brother had glasses, so we would always punch him in the face
Well,
and fuck
that's
his
where
glasses
our
up.
parents got our Easter Sunday shoes was from Payless with the little
Yes, and
heel
my
on it.
and the doily socks. My grandma always got them from Payless. Those socks with the little ruffles on them and shit.
Here's another one. Just ignore them. They're just coming in with fake pages now.
A hot
Someone
comb, like
blocked
I used to
them.
stay getting my hair hot comb. Do y'all remember the mushroom hairstyle? I swear to God, our
In
moms were some hateful people.
Seattle, we were chubby and tubby people. Well, all the good
We did
toys
like Baby
gone.
Alive. I remember Baby Alive. I still don't understand how the fuck that baby
Light
was
Bright.
eating. My son has a light bright.
We used to
Remember
have
Light
back in
Bright?
my day. They had the talking doll Cricket, and she had like a tape in the back of her back and shit, and her mouth would move.
Oh, what?
It was a talking doll. Her name was Cricket, and she
See,
had
I
like
was
a
thinking
tape.
of
Remember
Poochie.
Teddy Ruxpin?
No, I was remember like that because I was like with the Poochie and the Furby era. That's when I like all the toys started blowing up with me.
Just got MRSA Mouse. I'm not about to play with
Oh,
you,
I'm done.
Karina.
I'm
What the
fucking.
fuck is? You know what? I'm here for it.
Oh my goodness. A Tamaguchi was the
A
thing.
Tammy, a
You know,
Tamagotchi was a
I
thing.
just got a Tamagotchi like a couple of months ago, and she dead because I went to Seattle. I forgot her, and I went to Seattle, and she died.
Remember the Chia Pets? Not the
Yes,
Chia Pet. The one
I
on the
had a
game where you
Bob
had to feed
Ross.
that motherfucker.
Oh no, I was like the chia pet. I had
Chia.
a Bob Ross chia pet as a kid.
Oh
Love it.
my god.
He had a big ass afro, bitch.
She died in Seattle, but did you like Seattle though? I'm done.
Oh, what about the stinging
Ray,
fish?
that was
Oh,
a
I had
great
Simon
comment.
and
I had,
Merlin, Nikki. See, Nikki, we must be around the same age. What
I
was it called? I wanted one so bad. Bob
I had a
Ross.
blast
Yes,
in
who that
Seattle. I
was?
ain't even gonna lie. I'm fucking. You know, it's funny. My ex boyfriend was Bob Ross for Halloween last year, and I was like, my life has come full circle.
Welcome in, Marisol.
Man, you know what my go-to is? Remember back in the day where we had the regular CD players with the always skip your shit?
Yes,
Remember
and
when
then
they
you
came out
drop
with
it, and they have to put the
anti-skip?
yes, bitch, and it still skipped. And then like I would have to put lips. I'd have to put chapstick on my CDs so they would play without skipping to fill in the cracks.
Yes, Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Wait,
I
remember
love
when they got
those.
the CD players with the clip?
Yes. I don't care what anyone says. I miss my Walkman. I miss the
Yeah,
sound
that
of
is
the
like by batteries.
while I was rewinding it. I miss that.
Katufa.
I miss that shit.
Now when you had your ringtone and then they gave us the ring back. Yes, girl. Who remembers being in front of your TV to you
Yes, so
record a
clip
song
it.
for your voicemail? And did.
And
But then
did.
they had
And
those
did.
caller tunes where when people were calling you, it would play a song for them.
That
You
was
could put
like the
caller tunes
2000s
on.
though. That was like
That was
2007,
fun. I used to like the
2008.
caller tunes. That was dope.
Well, remember when we didn't have to add our freaking our phone numbers used to be 7 instead of 10?
Yes, because it was we didn't have to add the area code.
The
Yeah.
area code.
Do you,
Ah, okay, the
Yeah,
party
the
line.
party
Yes, I
line.
remember
Oh
the
my
party line.
God.
Ayy.
yes. Yes, the party.
Ray,
Yeah.
the party line was banging. I was born in 69.
Okay,
We
Nikki
had
was
the.
born in 69. Is that your favorite number, Nikki?
I'm done with you. Don't
I'm
mind
dead.
Desiree. It ain't after
I was
dark.
born
And
in
she getting started.
1992.
Oh, I remember in Mississippi when they added area codes. I'm trying to tell.
Was
It's
it
Liza, don't say
crazy for
my
you to
name
crazy.
call
like
after
that.
7 because it was free?
That's what I was
Absolutely.
about to say. You got to call after 7. You had to pay for minutes back in
Uh
the
huh.
day.
Yeah. Be like, you gotta call me after 7, okay? Not right now.
My
Right.
mom
Or
had
else you
we
had to
Remember
had
waiting
call
the
for
and
your
tell
song to
them.
record,
remember the
come on the
T-Mobile T-Mobile had
radio
the
to
favorite
poke a
fives for the
DJ,
free
then it
minutes.
talk over it. Yes. Spicy chili for that mouth. Thank you,
I'm done. I am so fucking done. This is why they
I'm
say we're the menace of society right here. This is it. This is
you know
it.
my name is Dennis the
Why?
Menace,
Because I
so I
have
mean
a
I think it's fitting.
spicy mouth.
I
Remember
absolutely
waiting for
remember waiting
dial-up
for dial
internet?
up internet.
It
Yes,
clips with the
girl.
stuff. I had all of the
You call
Backstreet
somebody and
Boys.
goes, Backstreet's back. Alright.
Yes, because she said, they said, man, I just thought of Hit Clips. It was a keychain music player. Yes, I had a Hit Clips and I had all
Original
the
game
Backstreet
and the
Boys, all the
original
Britney
Mario
Spears.
Brothers.
Y'all
Yes,
remember Clue
RE.
Finders? Does anybody have? Did
Which
anybody
one?
remember the Clue Finders?
Clothes finder.
I
Clue
don't know.
Finders.
Maybe
It's like at the end of the school year when I was a kid in elementary school. At the end of the year, they would give us this little packet, and it was a little workbook and a disc with the CD games on it, so you could play every year, and it would get you
gotta
ready for
get
the
some
next year.
ivory soap for your mouth, Des.
And it was called Clue Finders. Like if you look it up, Clue Finders was all the rage in Oregon. Like every kid wanted their parent to buy them that workbook and the disc and stuff. Those games were actually really freaking fun. But Clue Finders
Maybe I
was
have to
the
see it
shit.
again.
Yeah,
I
Clue
need
I
to
love
Finders was
look
98
the
into that.
degrees.
shit. They need to bring that back because that actually helped me a lot. I learned how to divide because of Clue Finders.
Yeah. Remember
Where's
the series,
Waldo?
the book, The Babysitter's Club?
Where's Waldo? Do you guys remember the highlights magazines?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The little kids ones. I used to find Waldo all the time. That's what I miss. Do they still make the magazines? I'm gonna order my kids the
Absolutely.
magazines.
And you can get a subscription. My daughter had highlights all the way up until shit last year.
The babysitters. I used to love Junie B. Jones.
I can never
Junie
find
B.
one of
Jones was
those.
my
Yes.
shit.
We were
Oh,
Beverly
yeah.
Cleary back in my day.
I love
Mine was Nancy.
Beverly Cleary. That was the
It was
book of
Nancy
the
Drew.
life.
Nancy Drew was for me because I felt like she was a genius.
Judy Bloom. See, we all got this a lot of things in common.
Carmen San
I
Diego.
love my
She had.
group
Did
of
you
friends.
play that game, Carmen
Except
San Diego?
for
Because she was a shit
Yes. Where in
talker.
the world is Carmen San Diego? Absolutely.
who
That was in the
said
She
they're
was.
gonna put
library.
Didn't she used to
Ivory
talk so much shit
Miss
in that game?
Miss Nikki, I need you to come to the front. Nick E, come to the
What'd you do,
front.
Nikki?
How dare you say you're gonna put ivory soap in my mouth? How rude. Full house.
She did not say how rude. Like, you're so innocent. How rude. So done here.
Whoa! I
Oh
love it.
yes,
I
Full
love it.
House was the shit too. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Actually, Full House taught you how it was back, Nikki, we gonna have to talk one on one, baby, okay?
Oh Lord have
I'm not
mercy.
I'm not too
Sweet Mary,
spicy.
Mother, and
You
Joseph.
must have missed it when I used to do Desiree After Dark, because that was some deep darkness.
Desiree Cherry
Yeah.
Pop Career Cat said.
Sweet Jesus.
Sweet
What?
Jesus, Kitty. I'm trying to tell you, Desiree can
I
get
know
dirty,
Desiree.
dirty.
I know Desiree. We go way back.
DuckTales. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Nikki said, who's Elaine and who's she said, remember me? Girl, no. DuckTales. Woohoo! Hey,
Oh
DuckTales.
man,
Reading
Chippendales.
Rainbow.
Chippendales
Reading
is my shit.
Rainbow.
Veggie Tales.
I still be fucking with Blue's Clues. I don't care what nobody says. That's my shit. The original Steve. I'm just so happy he came back. But I'm like, Blue's Clues is my shit. I don't know who the fuck Josh is, but it's supposed to be Steve.
Do you know,
Um,
remember, have you guys seen that thing on TikTok where that the song and then Steve came out and it, ooh, I
He
was like,
healed
oh
all of
my
our
God.
inner childhoods because he just left us he did us like our daddies did, and he acted like he was going to go get some milk and never came back.
oh my goodness, Clifford they nicknamed Monty Clifford in football. Clifford the Big Red Dog.
And
Big Red
Katrina,
was
don't
one
be
of his
telling people
names.
me and you went to school together. I mean, we go together.
Oh, now
Who
you
said
breaking up
that?
with her? You breaking up with her now? Go ahead, say it loud with your chest. Then say
You
it.
know I love you, Miss Pretty Peak Thing. You know we Virgos for life, baby.
Desiree, you just flirting
Yes.
with
When they
everybody
when they
today.
had that TV strapped onto that card, I was like, yes, we ain't doing shit today. You knew it was
Veggie
either a
Tales,
substitute or the
yes.
teacher wasn't doing shit. The teacher was not doing nothing.
Des a Virgo, yes I am.
I watch VeggieTales too because I'm like
Vir-
literally I especially on Christmas and stuff, VeggieTales has like the best little Christmas shit. I love VeggieTales. And some of them songs be slappers, okay? I be finding myself cooking dinner singing that shit.
Uh-uh.
Like there's this song from Teen Titans that I still sing to this day every time I cook waffles because it's just waffles. It's just waffles, 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 waffles. I don't know why, but I just have to sing it every time I make waffles.
What? Which one?
The waffle song from Teen Titans.
Remember the Lammy show, and it goes on and on and on.
The never ending story was so fucking scary to me because that damn animal was so terrifying to me. What is it like?
Oh my god!
Do you remember the
Or
song that? Yes,
bananas
bacon
in
pancakes,
pajamas.
bacon bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes, bacon bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes.
I sing yummy, yummy, yummy. I've got love in my tummy when I'm cooking. Oh shit! I love freaking bananas in pajamas.
I know, Katrina. What did you do? How you get broke up with so fast? I thought y'all just started dating. That's like a Kim Kardashian
I did
relationship.
not break up
72
with you. I
days.
just said I wanted to get in your pinkness. What the hell? You see, you're not even
Sweet.
paying attention to me.
Oh my goodness. Good lord.
There's a ray. There's a ray. Damn it.
Oh my gosh, my kids used to love it. Bananas and pajamas are coming down the stairs.
Oh, sweet
Bananas and
Jesus. We
pajamas.
can't do
I
nothing
love
in this
bananas and
house.
pajamas.
Girl, we
Desiree's
can
a
watch
I love
bad
bananas and
influence.
pajamas.
Hey,
it.
Miss
Is not even noon
Lady.
yet.
Ladies. It's
It's
only
only
What?
9:59.
nighttime. It's not even
Desiree, save
noon.
it. It's like, oh my goodness, it's so early. I ain't even smoked yet. Let me smoke real quick because you give me
You
a
need
time.
a girl. You should have smoked before you came in here. I'm trying to tell you, Desiree ain't got no damn. She ain't got the sense that God gave her when she be on this panel.
No,
I
I
love her
don't.
though. I love her down.
I love her down so bad. And at this point, like they've already talked all the shit about her. She got her baby back. So now she just doesn't care. So it is what it is.
She should have never cared in the first place. Them bitches don't pay her bills.
That part.
I don't care what they say. They still say the same shit. Barely a 90s baby myself. See,
Oh my
I'm more of a
God. They
90s
say
baby than an 80s
harassment and
baby.
bullying now. What did you guys do to harass and bully?
Nobody said anything to
What
anyone.
do
We've been laughing with each other.
I hate
I
it
know?
here. We can't do nothing in this house.
Yeah, I was like, we've literally been talking about like throwbacks from our stuff. She said she graduated high school in
Right.
girl, that was the year after I was born.
94 baby here. Whoa.
Now she graduated high
I'm a
school
90s
right
kid.
after we she
I'm
like
a 90s
we were
kid born in the late 80s. Yeah, because me and you are we close in age, I think.
I
Good
still remember
God
when I was a kid, like my
mercy.
first real memory was I was probably like 6 and I was sitting in front of the TV watching TV and it was like, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? And my mom would be like, where the fuck is everybody?
Remember those big old floor model TVs? You gotta turn the knob to turn the channel and turn it
Do
up.
you guys remember the
Oh yeah,
first
you're
big
a year
screen
older than me.
TVs? Do y'all remember the first big screen TVs with the ass and a big ass speaker on the bottom? They was as big as the
Mm-hmm.
whole damn wall.
Absolutely.
Remember when the
Right?
TVs used to be
Yeah.
made with glass on the front instead of this little soft shit? They used to be made with glass. I used to bust my shit so much on the TV. Like them knots on my head was no joke.
No, remember the old school bed frames? Like my toe couldn't handle it no more.
Bro, I'm
Mm-mm.
so traumatized because of the old school bed frames that I purposely got a floating bed frame so that way the bars are inside because I'm so traumatized. I'm like, I know I'm gonna hit my toe. I know I'm gonna do it.
Ah.
And my bed is
Wait,
so
what are
low to
you
the
blaming
ground.
on me, Miss Lady? At Katharina, it be Des. Okay, I see how much love y'all have for
Bro,
me.
my mom
Okay,
used to be
okay.
hella. So this isn't funny, but it is funny because my mom's not fat no more. But my mom used to be almost like 600 pounds, and she sat on this wicker chair, and the whole ass of the chair busted out, and she fell in the chair.
Oh my god, in middle school, I used to fake sick so I could watch Young and the Restless and Price is Right. And the Murray Show and the Sally
What was
Show
that one?
and all of it.
No, Montel Williams.
Yes.
That's what I
Yes,
used to
that was
fake
a
sick to
thing.
stay home and watch. Because that bitch Sylvia used to be pissing me off because she know damn well she wasn't talking to no dead people. There was one scene, she's like, this girl was like, I never knew my father. And then Sylvia's like, yeah, well, you shouldn't. He's dead. And I was like, what the fuck, Sylvia?
You know they love blaming you. Don't they love blaming me, Miss Lady, all the time?
And my mom used to do this thing called dubbing the movies. I know y'all probably know what dubbing is, where
Oh
she would
yeah,
basically
Ricky
have
Lake was my
the
shit.
two VCRs and she would basically record. Like we would rent movies from Hollywood Video or Blockbuster, and my mom would get a blank VHS tape, or even have another VHS tape that she didn't care about, and she would like record the movies and like
Oh
dub them
yeah, I
over.
know
So
it's true. They're talking
my
about me right now.
Yeah.
It's okay.
who's talking about who? Who cares? You know
Oh
what
no,
my
I
mom told
don't
me the other
care.
day
She
because I
was
had a
just
falling out. Maury was she said Maury was too provocative. I mean, Maury was provocative. They had them little kids on there having kids. But my mom used to always say that if you have 10 haters, you better figure out what you need to do to get the other four because
That
you doing
part.
something right.
That part.
So
that
I feel like the fact
part.
because I had a whole female like this bitch hates me so much that she tried to message me talking trash. I didn't even read the novel that she messaged me. I just deleted it and blocked her. And then she got a whole and then she started trying to talk shit about me on Snapchat. And I told her she was a pathetic little bitch. I told her I was like, you made me feel like Moses. Let my pussy go. And so I blocked her on Snapchat.
See, I'm not the only one who says coochie on here. Ha 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 ha.
And so I was like, so I blocked her on
Yeah, because
Snapchat.
they've
Tell me
been
why
dangling off my labia for a minute. I am like Moses. Let my coochie go.
literally let it go.
Titty said let it go
Let
too.
my
You can't have my
coochie
coochie no more.
breathe. I used to sleep to watch 90210. Oh, me too.
Yeah, but they basically like the bitch, like the girl made a whole new phone number and then messaged me again from a whole new phone number.
Oh
So I did
my.
what any
Cut.
self righteous woman would do. I called the cops and reported her for harassment. I said, I've blocked you on everything before. Like, why are you still here? I've blocked you.
Oh
Why
yeah,
did you
I
make a
remember
new
those shows.
number? All out. I don't
Girl,
remember that
trying to tell
one.
you, girl, Kitty, I love you. I really gotta get this stuff done that I really need to get done. I love
Yeah,
all
freak
of you.
nasty.
You know what? I'm gonna eat your left titty right now, bitch. Shut the hell up.
I ain't even got no titties, Desiree.
You got what? Gumdrops?
Literally little dots. I got little dots.
With the little nipple hanging out.
A little sprinkle on top.
Desiree, I don't know what I missed, but Desiree. I come back and my whole chat just say Desiree, Desiree. Oh Lord have mercy. Thank you, universe, for letting my phone ring.
Oh.
I'm surprised I
What's
didn't
the
come back and I was in the
IBTC?
pokey.
What's an
All right,
IBTC?
Desiree.
She talking
I
about
hope whatever it
talking
was,
about.
it was
I didn't
bad.
know it.
dots. I'm
Desiree,
trying to tell you.
I ain't had titties since you met me, Desiree. All I got is ass.
I
That's
got a
it.
mouthful, bitch. I'm not too far behind, like a whole mouthful.
My ex told
Oh
me they're
Lord
like
That's
have
just showing
oranges.
her appreciation. That's all. See, I'm just complimenting bitches because I love you all.
I'm so fucking
Okay.
done. Just complimenting bitches. She likes Arlita's milk duds. Oh my Lord have mercy. Got your ivory
I
soap
got your
ready?
ivory soap ready.
Go to
Goodness.
timeout, Desiree. Go to
So,
timeout.
Yep, go to the corner right now. Kitty said, right to the corner.
oh, I can't breathe.
If somebody told you once anything more than a mouthful is a waste, listen, I'm carrying a whole bunch of waste then because when I tell you,
Well, loan me some shit.
girl, you can have them. We
I
can trade
know,
ass
right?
for titty right now. I need some booty back there.
I got too much ass. My back be hurting.
I got too much titty, my back be hurt. We probably could even each other out real good.
Probably because I fell asleep laying on my back last night and I woke up and I was like, damn it, I did it again. My back hurts so bad.
Time out. You go, Des. Wow, everybody wants me to go to the corner. Fine, I'm in a corner. I won't say ass, titties, pussy, or assholes for 5
That's she's
minutes.
saying it right now.
Desiree! Oh my goodness gracious. Oh Lord have mercy.
the way she's cackling is killing me.
Girl, that's why I let her have it, because her laugh just does it for me. Her silly ass out here just, she say pussy and she just tickle herself. The hell's going on? What the fuck is wrong with her? You gotta get out more. We gotta get you out the house more. This is ridiculous.
I know, I'm trying to tell you.
Just straight ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yep. Ridiculous.
Why is it so
I'm
spicy
sorry to
here?
tell you.
I don't know, Kat. Why is it so spicy? It's just not me. Shoot, if you a pretty lady, I'm gonna compliment you. Like, all these ladies in the chat got bigger titties than I do. Right?
I do not.
Right.
Lord
I do
have
not.
mercy.
I
I do
said
not,
except for
Desiree.
you don't count. You're not, you got booty. You can set a cup on that ass. But you can put a whole fucking 5 cups on your ass. Be quiet.
I do got a wagon.
I am so done.
And Nikki said she got a mouthful.
I'm a B cup.
I
I'm a B cup. Just little titties are here
I'm
for
a little B
decoration.
cup. I got Bake B says I got
Triple
42 triple
D's,
D's.
That's where
God
girl.
damn.
Lord have mercy on you this summer.
it ain't no fun. I'm telling
How do you
That
y'all.
hold
then
those?
the type of titties you
How
gotta
do you
lift them
hold
up
those
when you take your
things
bra off.
up?
You gotta lift them up and let the air go under them because they've been hot all day.
Yes, those are the type of titties that when you put the right bra on, it looks like just a baby ass on your chest.
Yeah. You you
Do
you
you
don't
guys?
even need a neck. You go flying and you don't even need a neck pillow. You just lay forward.
Swear to God. Just lean into them.
Yeah, but listen, when they stand up straight, you just don't gotta worry about their falling forward because
Bro, cause she gonna bounce right back to her feet, okay?
Yes.
ooh, ooh,
Catch your breath, baby.
ooh.
Catch your breath. She over there. Ooh, ooh. I'm done. I'm so done.
Girl, mine too. Like my breastfeeds. Well, that's the only time I had big titties was when I was breastfeeding. I did have double D's, and I was knocking shit over, just knocking cups off the counter. I was like, I don't know how to handle these.
Oh, Nikki says hers is perky. I like that. I take my bra off it and these drop faster than a mixtape. Oh, she be weird.
She said drop faster than a mixtape. I'm fucking done.
And
That shit
why?
with some 42
And
triple D's,
why?
because that's what I'm
Why
saying.
Katharina said she be wheezing and shit? Shut the hell up, Kathy.
I think everybody do.
All I know, when you have 42 triple D's and you take your bra off, that's like, you know, them cars that have hydraulics, them
It's
bitches
like
be,
it
ooh,
just
ooh, ooh,
dropped.
ooh. Them bitches be everywhere.
Liza, I need a boot lift
Girl,
too, baby. We need
she
something
can't
for
at
these
all.
little
Like
titties.
with her titties, you can't even turn on Bounce by Saucy Santana because she gonna kill us all.
To be over with.
Them motherfuckers gonna turn into they're gonna turn into projectile
Well,
objects. They gonna
Kitty,
bounce
I
and
was
kill us
trying to
all.
lick. I was trying to lick Monty's mama nipple, but she being selfish over in them streets.
Done.
Sweet Mary, the mother, and Joseph.
Right. And they already done exposed my whole bisexuality and polyamory and all those things. So Des over here fighting for her life. Like, just give me a titty, bitch. I'm done.
Just give me a titty. I don't care if it's left or right. Just give me a fucking titty.
Lord have mercy.
Ooh, hey Nyla.
I can be all of the things and still not be a prostitute. Shit.
Listen, we can scissor and they'll still talk about it. So shit,
I
why
mean,
not
they
give
say
them
we
some?
already do, scissor. Hey,
You know, it's
Nala.
like that song by Keisha Cole, I Should Have Cheated. You know, you might as well have.
A
My
46
sister
triple
is a
F.
46 triple F. Fuck that.
Fuck
How
The
is
around
she
and
hell?
find
functioning?
out
Is
for
she in a
sure.
wheelchair? There's no way she can hold that up. Triple F.
Oh,
Because my
She gotta
sister,
be
her boobies.
short.
So my sister was a double G, and she had to get a breast reduction when she was 21 years old, and she still had double D's after her breast reduction.
Lord have mercy.
Like
Yeah, I couldn't.
it was a
I'm too
health
short.
issue.
I'm too short to hold up titties like that.
Yeah,
I'll
my
be
sister was a
falling
little bit taller
over.
than me. Yeah, my sister was a little bit taller than me, but she used to literally complain all the time. She's like, my back hurt, and I'd be like, bro, you have so much titties. Like, where do they come from? Like, it's just too much titties. And then she fucking ended up getting the breast reduction, and she was like, they're still
I
too
just want to
heavy. And I'm
sleep
like,
on them. Can I sleep on them?
yeah, you hunching over. Like, your
I
titties are so
just
heavy.
need.
There's no way you can have proper posture with that.
Yeah, but you
That should
know,
be
little
tomorrow's
titties sweat a
conversation.
lot though.
No, they don't. My little
Tomorrow.
titties
That
don't
should
be
be
sweating.
tomorrow.
It's my fupa that be sweating.
I get the boob sweat. I got little
My
titties and
fupa
I get all the
sweats.
boob sweat. Listen, I got big Oreos or whatever you call
I'm
it.
Areolas.
done. There are some things that are not meant for the internet, Desiree.
My
Cherry pop
sister said she got
career.
salami nipples.
I'm fucking done right now.
Ah, whew. I could never. I would qualify for a breast reduction, but
She said
anesthesia makes
areolas.
me
I know, right? She
psychotic.
couldn't even say the right word.
I'm fucking done in here.
When I don't wear a bra, I feel like my chest looks really flat and I look so unproportioned. So I just need to wear a bra just for looks because otherwise I'm like, damn,
If
bitch,
I don't
you
wear
really
a
don't have no
bra,
titties.
my nipples poke out my shirt. There's like no
I
way.
don't
Like I
I don't
want
really
to
care
wear
about
no
my
bra
nipples
because I
poking
have.
through my shirt. It's just like, why are my nipples like uneven? Like,
I'm done.
I don't like. I wear sports bras. I don't wear bras for what? Ain't nothing there.
I wear bras just for decoration because it makes my outfits look better when you have a nice
Well,
rack.
look, I'll just take that bra off for you then, kitty cat. Arr.
I'm sick of you,
You did not say,
Desiree.
what the fuck are you, a pirate now, bitch? What the fuck is going on?
That's why I started laughing because what the fuck is this, Desiree?
What the fuck are we doing now? We've gone from just nasty to a pirate. Now you stealing the booty? That's what you doing? You a pirate? You're
She's
gonna steal the
she's
booty?
Captain Hook. She gonna steal the booty.
I was
Yeah,
Jack
still the
Sparrow
booty.
ass.
I'm
Jack
done.
Sparrow ass.
Yep.
Liza keeps giving me spicy stuff because of my
So you
mouth.
the red hot chili pepper, you psycho.
Red,
Hey,
hot,
JP.
chili pepper. I don't like
Come
spicy.
in. These ladies in here real nasty. You don't want to be in here this morning. They ain't got no damn sense.
I didn't even do anything.
Oh yeah, Kitty's innocent. Kitty's over here with me. She just got drugged into some shit. We're just sitting here. That's all.
I'm innocent too, you know.
You couldn't even say that shit without laughing.
Nikki,
Yeah,
you are
it's a
not
bunch of
innocent.
angels in here. I'm
I
glad
call
you call
bullshit.
bullshit, cat, because I'm gonna say it like this: ain't nobody in here innocent, and if you in this chat and been in here, you ain't innocent neither. You just as guilty. You done been sitting with us. You know how this internet shit works. You sat over here. You're a participant in the fuckery.
The
Of course.
fuckery.
What are these little star thingies above your picture, above my picture?
I've only been on the corner once. Well, you're about to be back in the corner if you keep giving me spicy chilies, ma'am.
The little circle, that's all the gifts people sent you because they love you. A bunch of
Oh,
people
I
gave
never
you
knew that.
roses and stuff. They were doing it. They
Oh,
said you
thank
deserved all the
you.
roses and all the things when you were talking about Deshaun and stuff.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know what
Basically,
those
join
were.
the
I was like, what is
problem.
that?
Basically, join the problem. I mean,
Well,
it is what it is.
Liza, we can be in the corner together. I promise I don't bite. Unless you like that. Arr.
Uh, Here we go with the fucking pirate again. We done unlocked a new character for Desiree. Oh shit.
Yes, my name is a play on because I'm a dental assistant and I love teeth. So my name is a play on Chip Skylark from the Fairly Odd Parents.
We gotta change the background so I can see the chat. You ready? You trying to bite? A little bite ain't hurt nothing. Right, just a little. Can I just nibble one time? Arr.
See, here we go, Patchy. What is this?
Woo! Alright, I'm done, I promise. I'll be good.
Yeah, you can have that one.
Patchy, I'm dead. That's her safe word.
My safe word
Wait,
is
she
stop.
swallowed it.
That's my safe
My
word.
safe word,
Stop.
stop. You call your daughter Jack Sparrow 2.0 because she's missing the one front tooth. I'm
Okay.
done.
No, so listen, so I have my 5-year-old. He doesn't have his central and his lateral incisors. And for those of you that don't know what that is, it's his 4 front teeth up top. He don't have those. He looks just like that cat from Pokemon Meowth. So we call him Meowth.
I'm done. Poor
I'm
guy.
done.
And that decided that's what he wanted to be for Halloween was Meowth. And it was perfect because he has the same amount of teeth as the cat.
Hannah said, Kitty, did you know that he's voiced by Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC?
Thank
No,
you,
I didn't
baby.
know
I
that.
appreciate you, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, you came in just throwing donuts everywhere. Welcome in, girl. You're the shit.
I don't know if you have virgin ears. Some people in here are talking very nasty.
Some people have been
I'm calling the
Desiree
cops on you,
bad.
Desiree.
She just
What?
came in telling on
I said I'm
herself.
calling the cops on you.
Not the, she calling the cops. Oh, shit, it's going down.
Spicy Des.
Did you guys see that clip of Blueface talking to his daughter? And he was like, Journey, do something. She said, I'm calling the police on you.
Oh, no.
I said, you know, for a fact, her mom would be saying that to her daddy all the time. I'm calling the police on
Got
you,
you.
to.
you
Them
started
moms
it,
always
Des.
saying
Not Nikki saying I started it. How rude.
that.
Well, you
Thank
did
you
say you
for
was going to bite
lighting
my
up my
left
gift
titty.
gallery, girl. I
Well,
appreciate
you
it.
what? You don't act like you wouldn't like me biting your left titty.
I don't even know what that means, but I know I love you more. I just know that it's a big deal when you light up somebody's gift gallery. True taught me that. I know that much.
Yeah, what does that
I
mean?
Who gonna
appreciate
finish
you.
it? Who's gonna
Girl, I
finish
don't
what? My son had.
I don't know what it means, Kitty. I know I mean people giving you gifts is always love, but there's some about all the gifts in your gallery. I don't know. True tried to explain it to me, but my brain just she doing good shit. All I know is all them things she's sending is her showing mad love. I love her
That's
down bad.
awesome.
I love Kelly. I
Uh,
be seeing her little lives.
yeah, my
She's a
son,
sweetheart.
I love him to death,
Thank
but he's a little
you.
asshole. But he got his teeth removed because they were. It's funny. It's a funny story, but it's not really funny. We were in Rent a Center getting a fireplace and a new TV, and he threw a fit because he wanted a specific fireplace. He was like 1, and he threw a fit because he wanted that fireplace, and I told him no, and then he threw himself on the floor, and then when he stood up, I looked at him, and he was missing a tooth, and then the guy from Aaron's was like, I think his tooth is on the floor, and I was like, what? And he broke his tooth over a fucking fireplace. I bought the fireplace and took him to the dentist and then found out that all of his teeth are basically the baby teeth were rotting, so we pulled him out. But yeah, he broke his tooth over a fireplace and that's how we learned that his teeth were fucking weak as shit and we got him pulled. It didn't hurt him at all. He asked for french fries. He really didn't care. Like
Only,
as soon as
only
he
a
got all 4 of
boy.
them teeth pulled, he opens his eyes as soon as he got teeth pulled, he looks me in my face and he says, can I dip french fries in steak? I said, what? You have 4 whole open wounds in your mouth. I want fries shake.
You know what he
So I
wanted.
got my baby some fries in the shake. And I dipped them fries in that shake until they were soggy and gave them to him. And he sucked on them little fries and went to sleep.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Okay.
And
I
his
love
teeth
you all.
are
I'm
now gonna
going
grow
off for
back.
sure.
All right, love you, Desiree.
Love you more, baby. Make your day as amazing as you. I only got 2 more minutes to make it to the next hour. Y'all done just rode another hour out me.
Yeah, because some people be talking about stuff and it's just the comments, okay?
Yeah, some people like
Dang.
you, some people like Desiree Cherry Pop Freer said Liza said easy like that, right? That's how we be here all day. They be blaming me and it's y'all fault. I be trying to go.
It ain't
or
our fault because you would have said you were leaving like you did yesterday. So don't be blaming by Des. Behave yourself this weekend. I'm about to be on fire, baby, this weekend. I'll be thinking about you, Nikki, at 69.
what are you doing this weekend, Desiree? What are you doing this weekend? I want to go.
She said, I'm gonna go. Yeah, what are you doing? Kitty going. I like that. Kitty seems like she'll keep you together.
Girl, I'm a mess. We gonna be outside being making bad decisions.
Oh well shit.
Maybe
I'm
I
flying
need me
into
a
there.
bad decision weekend. Maybe I need a bad
Because
decision
you know my best friend
weekend.
Trey just went to jail, so I'm just lost without him.
You ain't
Oh.
trying to go see
Oh.
him, are you? Like, how bad are your decisions going?
Oh my bad. What do you mean?
I mean, if he just went to jail, you ain't trying to be his cellmate, is you?
Hell no. That's why
Okay,
he
okay, okay,
went to
okay.
jail because he don't know how to not fight when he drunk, and I feel it.
Oh my
But the
gosh.
problem is,
Kitty,
the
hold
problem
fast real
is,
quick. The queen,
okay.
baby. Thank you so much for popping in. I have been so fucking worried about you. So worried. I am so happy to see you in here,
Hey, Queen.
baby. I'm sorry,
Queen,
Kitty.
hi.
we I've been reaching out to her. I've been looking for you, baby. I definitely know that your presence and who you are definitely missed. I know you've seen my inboxes. I know you had a lot of shit though, and I didn't want to overload you, but seeing you in here, I had to pause the whole world for a minute. Like, oh my God, I didn't mean that, Kitty. I didn't mean to cut you
Oh,
short,
you're
but
okay.
our girl been missing for a minute, and I knew she had a lot going on. And man, baby, it's so good to see you here. You are loved down so bad.
You are
Now we
loved.
got
We
Kitty
love
to
you
catch
over
you
here.
up. We were in here on some other shit, but Kitty, if you remember Kitty, she had posted a video about Deshaun and her son goes to school with Deshaun or used to. That's who's in the
Hmm.
box with Desiree right now. That's who we've been kicking it with this morning. We love you even more, baby. And I hope things are getting better over there. You know, my inbox is always open. I swear at this point, I need a way to get in contact with you when I'm worried about you. Cause girl, I've been praying. I've been, man, sending all the goodness your way, asking everybody, had anybody heard from you? I was worried about you, big worried.
She was big titty worried about you, Queen.
Oh my
Definitely do
God,
that, baby.
Desiree.
I mean, it was more than my titties, my heart, my lungs, all of
She
me, my
said,
titties,
she said
my
my
arms.
titties.
It was not just my titties was worried about her. My whole everything was worried about her, Dad.
I'm
Little
fucking
nasty.
screaming.
I mean, my
I
titties is
love
probably like one of the biggest parts on my body, but I was all the way worried about her. Everything was worried.
Queen, I love you.
Right, Kitty, the way your ass sounding, if you can set 5 cups on it, you'd be better to tell people you love them from the bottom of your butt and shit. It's bigger than your heart.
Have you seen her shake? I seen her shake her ass on live. That's a lot to shake back there.
Which time?
Like, Kitty be having a good
Lots of
time.
times, girl. Lots of times.
Because I'll go live when I'm out at the bar and stuff with my friends and shit, and I'll be out there just on live on TikTok live. But I have to be like, tell them, because like, remember that one live when I was on, I got banned from TikTok for like 2 weeks because that nigga pulled the blicky out for no reason and pointed at the camera.
Oh
I said, why
wow.
did you do
Stephanie
that?
Drive begging again. What is she begging for
A life.
this time?
She needs to, you know what she needs to do? She needs to start talking to Jesus because I'm tired of listening to her. What the hell
What
was
she?
that, Desiree?
I don't know. Shut the hell up. And I'm telling you. No, just wait.
Then you and you and you,
You.
you're
And
gonna love me.
love me. Oh my god, we have no sins that God gave us.
No, you can't take us nowhere.
Unfortunately, no, the fuck I can't take no. Even
I'm
Jesus looking
telling
at
you,
her like, what the fuck?
Jesus
Lord.
is literally, I'm telling you, Jesus is definitely chain smoking every time she starts fixes her lips to pray for him. He's like, I need a cigarette for this one. I need a cigarette for this prayer.
What's going on? What's going on? Stephanie Drive again.
Me and Desiree just had a little karaoke session for a second.
Oh, okay, my bad. Mr. Cheese called asking about what day my graduation so he could get the day off work. He was trying to get the following week off. I was like, oh boy, you ain't got to go if you don't want to, sir. It's cool. He was like, no, I'm trying to. Yeah, okay. Well, a week from tomorrow, my guy. A week from tomorrow.
Yes, we about to turn up for Monty's Mama a week from tomorrow, y'all. A week from tomorrow.
Hey,
Bro.
we need to go to Oaks Park. What day is your kid's last day of school, Desiree?
Next Friday.
Damn, that's a whole week sooner than my kids. My kids get out on the 11th. They got out on the 11th. Well, they get out on the 11th because I
Yeah,
put them back in
well,
their old
Portland
school.
public schools have all these budgets cut and Virgo days, so June 5th it is.
Oh,
Thank you,
damn. That's early. Mine
Queen.
get out on the 11th.
I wish my kids would get out at 11. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because they went back to
They're
the
like,
other
it's
school.
our
They would have got
last
out.
day.
If they were still out here in Milwaukee, they'd have got out on like the 15th. But because I moved them back to Portland, they go to school in Portland now. And now they get out of school on the 11th.
Oh, wow. Mine be out, been out. I
But I'm trying
know.
to go
Some of
because I
y'all
want to go
kids,
to Wild Waves. It's the last year that's open this year, Desiree. So we should take the kids to Wild Waves, but it's in Federal Way.
yeah, I know.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go out there because I got like 3 niggas out there.
Yeah. She said I got 3.
them.
I got Troy. I
3
got Kamarion.
hours.
Well, no, I got 2 now because the other one wasn't acting right. He called me 41 times, and I don't like that.
Oh,
Oh, not the 41 times.
Yeah, like
obsessive
I gave
compulsive.
him the coochie, y'all, and then he went crazy the next day and called me
Oh
41 times, and
no!
then he
Oh
called me a
no!
liar because I was at a rooftop party with my gay best friend, and he's like, "You out there just fucking on niggas," and I'm like, "He's so gay."
Lord have
We
mercy.
have the same taste in men. That's how gay he is. Like,
Oh, damn. So y'all
yeah,
both be picking up niggas at the same time. I'm done with you,
yeah.
Kitty.
Me and that's why I'm lost without him.
Hannah
I don't
said
know what to do
41
without
times.
Trey.
That's 40 times too many.
It is.
Yes.
Yes. And I have the screenshots too, because like when I tell people that, they're like, that's not true. And I'm like, no, bro, it is. And then he literally got me, he's like, I have feelings.
Dang. So your wet is that wet. I see you.
Yeah, yeah. But I was like, I don't like it when you get that crazy.
Well, stop giving them the wet. Shit. Slow
I
it
ain't ever
down.
give it to
Make
him
sure
again.
you're dry.
Because he's like, one thing you ain't never gonna do with me is talk to me about another female. And the minute you start talking about how another female is just your friend or whatever, I'm like, okay, well then have her do for you. And then you want to get mad at me, and it's like, why you mad at me? Don't talk to me about some other bitch, okay? Because I thought you called to talk to me. Don't talk to me about somebody else.
Just ride his face. He'll be quiet. What,
I ain't going.
Nikki?
He don't deserve that.
Well, you gonna ride my
You know what?
face
I
then?
didn't even do
Lord
half of the shit
have
that I normally do for people. Like with him, I was just like a little quick
You
little
see how
session or
she ignored
whatever.
me when I said that? How rude.
I didn't hear you.
I said ride
you to
my
ride her
face.
face.
Desiree,
That's you ride her face, Kenny.
I'm going to suffocate you with my thighs. I'm going to literally suffocate you and crack your head like a walnut.
Oh,
I might like that. Do it again.
that's what you get. You finally met your match. Thank you. Thank you, Kitty. Like a walnut, she said. I'm over it.
Threaten her with a good time. Right,
Yep.
exactly. Just
Now
keep.
sit your little ass down and stop throwing your shit everywhere like that. And Kitty said no. Enough is the fuck enough.
She didn't really say that, but let me just get her some tequila, and I bet you we'll be scissoring on live. I'm just saying.
Girl, I
Oh
am
my,
not gay.
oh my
That
goodness.
man literally got mad because he's like, you're easy. He's like, you gave it up hella quick. I said, you gave him the dick just as quick as I gave it the pussy. So who's the slut? And he started crashing out.
He
He
said we're
started
sluts
crashing.
together. We're sluts together, my guy. We're sluts
I
together.
was like, the difference is that I didn't call you 41 times after I got your dick because it was like, it was mid. And he was like, you fucking bitch.
Oh, well, girl, you called this whole P mid. What'd you think was gonna happen? You insulted his whole life.
He called me 41 times. What did you think I was going to do? And then you called me a lying asshole because I was with my best friend. Like, you think I'm over here just, I'm at a rooftop party in Seattle. And then I went to another rooftop party. And then I ended up on a boat in the middle of Long Lake in Seattle. I was having a blast.
he was missing you. He bad, real bad.
That is not
41
my man.
times.
He was not my, after I left Federal Way, that was not my man no more.
I'm your man.
When I got to
Hello.
Seattle, Troy was my man, and Troy was like a little horny dog that you got to spray with a bottle to get off of you because you're like, God, get off of me.
Not a horny dog in a bottle. Yeah, it's true. The queen's here. I had to stop traffic when she came in the room. I was like, hold on, pause. I missed her down so bad. Yeah, see, True knows. True knows I was asking. We was definitely worried about you over here. Pretty sure she sent you some stuff too. We was definitely reaching out, girlfriend. Just know you're loved and your presence just, yeah, you are missed.
Yes, Queen, we miss you, baby. I'm the crazy one on here. Hi, I'm Desiree.
No, it is hi. I'm the problem. It's me. What the fuck? That's what you need to be saying.
That man is not punching no air. His ass is over there tripping the hell out. He literally messaged me out of nowhere like a week ago, and he was like, "Why would you text me some weird shit from some text plus number?" Mind you, I didn't text him anything. I was watching TV. I was just laying in bed watching TV, and I was like, "Did you just unblock me to message me to tell me to not message you?" What? And he's like, "I
Yeah,
know
he
you
gave.
texted me." He's like, "I know you texted me for some text plus number." I said, "Well, what did they text you?" Because now
That
I'm
was just a
invested.
story, bro. That was just a story to get you online too.
I was like, I'm invested.
I
I really
did,
wonder
and
what
I'm a
they
sexual
texted.
holic. Shut the hell up, Nikki. No, I'm not. I can't.
I mean,
See,
are
here's
you
the
not?
thing.
Can you prove it, Des?
Right.
Yes, I can be.
The evidence is
I
stacked
can
up
be
against
quiet
you.
for 5 minutes. Listen, I
No,
won't
you
say nothing
can't.
for 5 minutes.
You ain't no way. Katufa coming out your mouth. It's over with. It's done.
Ain't no way.
Unless she
I'm about
just
to go
losing her
outside
mind.
and be. I'm about to go slither like a snake this weekend, Desiree.
Oh, are we baiting her? Is that she's slithering like a snake does? What you gonna be doing?
I'm about to lay this wig on here. I'm about to hot comb it and lay this wig down and buy a couple new outfits and go slither.
The queen says the first step is admitting. Come on, Des. We can get you on your way to recovery. All you have to do is admit you have a problem.
But you have to want help. You have to want the help.
Right. Being quiet for a minute is not going to save your deepest desires.
Desiree says sleep.
Yep, she trying her hardest. Katufa going in. She said no, thank you. Look at her. She's being all. She got the timer set on her phone too. As soon as these 5 minutes over, she gonna go bananas. She be like, "See, I told y'all. Now all y'all can just have this seat over here." I am so dumb. Desiree, this is boring. If you don't bring your silly ass back to the chair, you in there typing dumb shit. Cut it out.
She's not ready. Why does she have to be ready?
She's not ready
This
to be a good
weather.
girl. That's what she's talking about. She ain't ready for this. She ain't ready
Who
to. She's
is ready for
losing.
that? I'm not.
Nope.
Shit.
You came to the wrong live if you were trying to be proper. Ain't nothing proper going on over here. We love the kids
Mm-mm.
though. We love the kids and we look out for the kids and we do the best we
Right.
can for the
But the kids
kids.
is at school right now, so we can be ourselves.
I mean, there's that part. They're always worried about how MonTeesMama be on live for hours a day. Well, you got to be watching if you know I'm here. Damn, what's going on?
Hmm. My son literally just messaged me and asked me if I was on TikTok live. And I said, "How did you know?" I don't even see him in the thing of viewers. So he must have popped. Well, yeah, ain't your ass supposed to be in school?
Right, you ain't supposed to be watching TikTok live. What did you do and watch it?
I'm over
Call
here
up to
sitting
the
here like,
school right now. Send him the text message. You have evidence. He on his phone. He ain't doing what he's
it's
supposed to
probably,
be
he's in
doing.
middle school. He's probably on break.
Call and tell him take his phone. I'll be to get his phone. He doing too much with it right now.
Let's just text him. I said, "Get your
That's hilarious.
friends think that I'm like the most finest thing they've ever seen. For some reason, it's so weird. He don't even let his friends come over. Like he won't let his friends come over. And he like if I come into school, he'd be like, can you dress normal? Like don't wear your bonnet and stuff. And I'm like, that's why your friends think I'm cute, Vito, because you want me to look nice when I come to the school. And so I'll come to school looking like a bum. Bonnet on, cow slippers, fucking pajama pants, tank top. And that nigga's stressed. He's like, oh my fucking God, why is she doing this to me? Yeah, I'm gonna do that to you. I will embarrass you.
So before your friends are trying to hit on me.
Enough is enough. I'm not quiet no more.
Who said that?
I told y'all. I told you she would come back with a vengeance. She wasn't gonna be able to keep it.
Mm-mm, not at all.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Lordy, lordy, lordy.
Woo!
Y'all are something else this morning. True, you ain't missed much. I think we've been doing. I mean, I want to know how the queen's doing. She said she's back. I asked her how she was. She didn't. She said she would message me after the live. I think she's
Katrina.
better knowing she had a bunch of people loving on her, praying for her, and sending all the good vibes her way, no matter what she had going on. Because we was definitely doing that.
How long are you gonna be on, MonTeesMama?
We can get off. We already been 3 hours and some change. We've been here 2 more hours than I'm supposed to be. Hell,
Oh, Sheila, let me know when y'all get back on.
Kitty,
'Cause I ain't
I
doing sh-
I added
Huh?
you. I'll definitely make sure I send a request when we jump on here. I've been
Yeah, I
staying
followed you back
consistent and
too.
coming every day because they be trying to shit on us. So I'm gonna keep giving them a reason to be mad.
Right? And then when me and Desiree link up together with all the kids, they can really be fucking mad because we can go live.
They're
I got a
always.
whole army.
I love it. I love that you and your kids love Deshaun down bad and love Des down bad. We definitely love her down bad, and we definitely love him too.
Yeah,
That's my
Kitty, buckle
baby.
up. Buckle
Buckle
up
up
for
for what?
my late nights with Desiree.
Yeah,
Desiree, you
Desiree
forget
after
that
dark,
we
girl.
used to be on the phone, Desiree, getting drunk. And the things
On the
that were
page and be
said.
super mad, right?
Because there was no one else around to hear but me.
Right. That is after dark during the day. It just be happening from time to time. Just dim the lights or something. Light a
So
candle.
I'm like, I was like, I'm gonna take a shot, and I'm like, take a shot with me, Desiree. She's like, I don't want to. I'm like, take a shot with me, and then like three shots later, I'm like, I shouldn't have asked her to take a shot with me. Desiree's so nasty.
Yeah, we need to get her therapy for her addiction. It ain't drugs, it's sex. That girl, she just can't get it off her mind.
I mean,
She
did you know
needs
it's
it.
scientifically proven that women think about sex more than men?
No way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I
think
know I
about it. I
do.
just say shit. I
I know
bet
I
you
do.
I
I've
know
been
know.
I
thinking about it all the
do.
time. I've been thinking about it all the time.
We know.
And then when I finally throw it on somebody, they turn crazy, and I'm just like, see, this is why I locked this bitch up because y'all don't know how to act.
Well, stop putting them on there.
And you know the thing is, the other dude that I fucked with, the one that went crazy, I didn't even put it on him like that. I was really drunk,
Then you won't put
Ew,
it
so
on
you gave
him. You
him
don't know what the
sloppy
hell you
drunk?
did.
huh?
If you was good and saucy, you gave him some saucy cat. Like you don't know what you did. You probably did some tricks you don't even know you got. You was feeling the groove.
I don't know. All I know is it wasn't 41 calling times worth it. It wasn't worth that. Like I don't think it
I
was
Well, you
that
mean,
folded
good.
like a. Did you fold like a pretzel? Like, what's going on with it?
Well, girl, I always fold like a pretzel. I'm little.
You're not that goddamn little. Shut the
what
I'm
I'm
hell
five
up.
trying
foot
to
four and
say
I weigh
is that
160 pounds.
it might not have been worth 41 of your calls, but it was obviously worth 41 of his.
With his little pee pee.
Girl,
Oh my!
it wasn't little. I hurt my belly button.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh!
Oh my god.
I have this firm belief that don't want no short dick man.
True said, "Oh no,
Don't want
there's
no
two
short
of
dick
them."
man.
True said, "We're fucked. There's two of them. We're in trouble."
It's only
Y'all
when Kitty's in a
ask.
box.
I
Y'all
will have
ask.
it
It
in the
is. It's
box.
only when I'm in the box because when I'm just typing, I don't be all like that. But I say what's on my mind. That's how y'all catch me because I don't have a filter. I just say what I'm thinking.
Nothing wrong with that. I
What
love
do you
authenticity. That's authenticity right there. Just whatever rolls out.
roll out? Roll out these boobies.
Girl, I
Okay.
thought we
On
was
Roll
gonna
out.
sing.
that
I thought we
note,
was gonna sing Ludacris.
we're gonna roll up out of here. That's what we're gonna do.
I
We
thought
gonna
she
get
was
the
gonna
fuck
sing
up out.
Ludacris.
Girl, no, she nasty. It's time to go. Desiree, you need to go. Girl, go take a shower.
I already did.
Lord,
Take another one.
take another one, a cold
I
one.
can't. They shut
Shit.
off. But they shut off our water from 9 a.m. to 2 o'clock. I can't make macaroni and cheese. I've been saying that for hours now.
I thought you were just saying that because you didn't want to make the macaroni and cheese.
No, we got the notice
Why'd they shut
yesterday.
off your water? What'd you
Because
do?
they're probably doing
No,
the sewing and the plumbing.
everybody's water, not just
Yeah,
mine.
they
They're
because they did that
fixing
to
a
my
pipe
apartments too.
they're fixing a pipe underneath. So everybody's water is off.
Yeah, they did that to mine last week, and they turned my water off, and I packed up my shit and went to my sister's
Liza, if I
house.
take a shower again, can I think about you when I'm rubbing the soap all over my
Lord
body part?
have, Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. Desiree has gone just off the deep end. She just nasty, nasty, just dirty girl.
Dirty Dez.
Yup,
Dirty Death.
nasty
I should
dancer,
change that.
dancing for
Dirty
money.
Death. What time is
It
it?
is definitely time to go. We've been here 3
It's
hours and 19 minutes.
oh, that's a little chunk.
That's a little
Girl,
chunk of time.
I'm trying to tell you, we can get over here, and they hate it because we can stay here for 8 hours, 10 hours. I'm gonna get them one day. I'm just gonna be here for like 24 hours. They're gonna hate me forever.
Down, down and
Down
dirty
and dirty
Death.
Dez.
Yeah.
My son plays Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm like, what is he? What is it? Des the Dirty. That's what he would have called you.
Yep.
Des dirty. Oh my
Yep.
god, I'm so sorry that I hurt everybody's ears. Like, oh my god, I'm just me, and
Oh,
that's nobody's
Desiree,
gonna
I have
stop
3 kids
me.
for a reason, and I'd probably have more if I didn't use protection.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that
the
ain't
thing
me.
that here's the thing. Everybody's not for everybody. Some women are very prude and they don't. Oh my god, I can't believe they're talking about vagina. Oh my god, and some women are just wide open.
Yeah, and
And
some women will literally get on the live and show you their coochie lips. Some women
I
are
mean,
gonna.
I
I'm
heard about a girl that did that. Jessica was in that live. She said she saw a vagina the other day.
Good sweet Mary. Did that person get
Yeah.
banned?
No, she said she got banned, but she came back.
Oh, she probably got banned on live, doing live for a little while. Because that, like, your first a couple offenses with TikTok, if you fuck up on live, then they'll just ban you for a little bit. Like my first offense when I got banned, the very first time, I got banned for like 2 weeks, and then the second time I was banned for 90 days. And I mean, both times wasn't my fault. Like I think one time was my fault because I thought I was off the camera, but I was on the camera, and my towel had fallen, so you could see my whole ass cheek.
Mercy. Well,
It is what
I've
it
never been
is.
banned because I've only gotten a 3 day pokey. That's it. The longest
Yeah,
I've had is a
it's
three
not like a
day.
ban. It's like being put in timeout because like it was just a strike. They were like, "Oh, you violated the live terms," because someone reported my live. It wasn't because like I violated the terms. It's just like someone saw my ass cheek and was like, "Oh
Well,
my
that's
god,
what
she's
I'm
naked."
saying, Kitty. Like, I'm thinking I'm over here, like, I get put in the pokey often. They'll report us for harassment or, I'll say
Nikki,
something.
ain't nobody gonna show you a coochie. We promise. All clothes are staying on.
Our
Right. But
cameras are off.
I've been restricted, not banned. I've only gotten the little 3 day pokey thing. I've never even
Wait.
gotten a week or a
Yeah,
90
that's what it's
day.
restricted, not banned. It's restricted when you can't go live because my account was still there. I wasn't banned. Yeah, but
Yeah.
what's a pokey? Is a pokey the same as restricted?
Yeah, but for me, like, you go to jail, you go to the pokey, like 72-hour hold or whatever. That's
Yeah.
all
Oh
I've ever
yeah.
had. I've never gotten
Okay.
banned or
Are we
gotten
getting off
longer
or are
than
we
three
staying
days.
off for 4 more hours?
Man, we're gonna stay here 8 more minutes now because we're almost to the 3 hours and 30 minutes, and all that matters for the damn agency. The time counts. And now that y'all done kept me here this long, I might as well just stay the extra 8 minutes. What the fuck is the difference? Except, you know what? Somebody's Siri set a timer, or somebody's Alexa. True, tell your Alexa to set a timer. You say you're fat. You can get me off here in 8 minutes.
Mandy Lynn said 4 more hours.
Man, so many people would love. I love listening and talking while I'm cleaning. Mandy Lynn, Liza's at work. There's so many people who love to tune in and kick it with us all day. Okay, Trudy Booty.
No, I really gotta get papers done, onboarding done.
You
But I
definitely
love
do.
my
You need to get
friend.
off and go. 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 Be gone.
Yes.
Toodles. If you go, then Kitty's gonna go. Actually, you know what? Stay the little 7 minutes.
She said, "If you go, Kitty's gonna go." Why would I just
Now,
leave?
dude, come on. There's ice water all over my floor.
No.
Not you
You're
subtly
a
cooking me like
turkey.
that.
Get out of my office.
What?
No children allowed.
Oh, True's underneath you. Her and
Just
her.
laughing at Desiree. I'm just laughing at the girls on chat.
Oh.
Get out.
It's so much going on. We got 7 more minutes.
What?
Desiree's gonna do her onboarding.
No, I'll laugh
I
however I
hope
want to laugh.
y'all
How many bills do you pay in this house? None. So I'll laugh as loud as I want to. Close my door.
there.
He's gonna be real
You're
mad
not.
when
They
he
got a
realizes I'm
strict
leaning against the
program over
door.
there. You can't laugh loud. What the hell?
My son, because he freaking doesn't, he doesn't feel good. He has a fever. So my 12-year-old stay at home today because he don't feel good today. And so he in the room, and I started laughing when he was like, if you leave, Des, Kitty's gonna leave. And then I was like, why you do me like that? And we
What?
was laughing, and I was laughing all loud. And he's like, you're laughing like a hooligan. Can you please stop laughing so loud?
A
I said,
hooligan.
how many
God,
bills do you pay?
Maverick.
I was like, how many bills of mine do you pay? None. So don't, I was like, I'll laugh as loud as I want. Close my door.
He did
Now
not
you
call
need
you
my
a
attention because
hooligan.
I'm on the
These
phone.
He
kids, man, it be
did.
your own damn kids.
It'd be
Say
your
hi,
own fucking
TT.
kids.
Man, I'm trying to
Hey,
tell
hey,
you.
hey,
Maverick.
baby. How's
That's what I
TT's
be meaning. Like,
baby?
that boy made me want to punch him. But I don't hit kids. I just buy them
That
expensive
part.
shit and take it
You just got
away.
to trip him.
Yeah, I literally buy them Roblox. Like they have like the little Roblox things where they get like 4,000 things every month. And then every time they do fuck shit, I just take their phones away. And then I get on their Roblox and then I just spend it all.
Oh, wow.
I
You
just
got to
buy
be careful with
bullshit.
the Roblox. The Roblox is on some devious creature
They don't
shit.
have the chats open. I have all of their passwords and stuff set, and they can't chat. They cannot talk to people back and forth. They can talk to each other, but they can't talk to the people. Like they don't have the chat settings. So like if you do the parent Roblox where you set it up with their age and stuff, then it links your email to their Roblox accounts, so that way you can monitor their usage and shit and who they're talking to, and then
That's
you can also
dandy
do
and
that.
all. Roblox ain't allowed in my house. Absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah, everyone's different.
Hard
Everyone's
pass.
different. I play Roblox too though, so that's why I don't mind because I be
Oh,
playing with.
okay.
We all play together.
Yeah,
Love that.
nope. That's not a
Fortnite
game
though,
that I
no.
play.
Money. Well, we
I don't
got
let my
five
kids
more
play
minutes.
Fortnite.
I also don't play Fortnite, so
I don't
that's
play
all.
Fortnite, so they don't play Fortnite. And I've seen too many grown adults playing Fortnite. Like there's a
Bro,
lot more.
Chacho, if you don't stop busting in my office like Miley Cyrus on a wrecking ball, I am gonna lose my ever loving mind.
MonTeesMama,
No,
we
you
have
already
what?
dumped
How
my
many
water
minutes? 4
out. Go.
minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes, y'all. Until
You're about to
Desiree.
get overnight postage.
Send him.
Monte
Send
Mama.
him. Send him. Send him.
It's both of them because the other
I
one's
mean,
staying
send
home today
them.
too.
Send them. Ain't nothing. Ain't shit. I'm like Kitty over here. You ain't even got to send your food stamp card. I got them.
Yeah, because
How
I'm
did that
telling
come
you,
up? Did someone actually make
no,
that
because
a
so there's some people out here in Oregon who will literally say that they'll watch your kids, but they want you to like leave the food stamp card for them.
ooh,
And I
no.
yeah, and I personally I get $1,000 in food stamps for my kids. I'm not giving you shit because I will bring them food because you don't even know what they fucking eat. And I know for a fact white boy Rick is picky eating as fuck, so he's damn sure not gonna eat half the shit you're gonna give him.
The way she calls her son
Not
white boy
white
Rick,
boy
y'all.
Rick.
No, she did it.
Period.
Yeah.
There go the there go the Reddit. I fucking
Yeah, Kitty. So there's that part too. Like when you come in my lives, they post this shit across platforms. You're probably gonna get some haters who are gonna realize you're a Des
oh, they're
supporter.
gonna eat this up, especially
Oh,
since
I don't
she's the
give a
one that
fuck.
tried to have the overnight. Yeah, they're gonna
I
eat it
don't
up.
care. Do it. I do it. Please give me more followers so they can see that I'm not a piece of shit. Cause I'm that bitch. I'm so amazing. Okay.
I love
Come
that
on.
for you. We love that.
I love it for you.
And I joke around
Every
because
3
man wants to
minutes.
fuck with
I have
me.
3 kids and 2 of my kids are black and native. And then there's my baby. We call him my boy Rick because he's so pasty. He's black, white. He's
Oh,
black, white,
she
and native.
hasn't. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Wait, hang on, hang on. Maverick, come here.
But he's so pasty and it cracks me up because everybody's like, whose kid is that? And I'm like, it's mine. And they're like, what? I'm like, it's mine.
Mav.
Damn, not the.
She don't even know. She don't know. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do.
True,
Maverick,
all I
come
can
here.
see is forehead.
But my son actually does like Des. You seen Zane? He looks just like White Boy Rick, that guy on the documentary. He looks just like
I'm
him, curly
not
hair and
about to
everything.
play with
All he
her.
needs is a mustache. That's all he needs is a fucking mustache. Yep, that's pretty much how pasty my son is, except for he has black curly hair. like kinky curls.
Boobies.
Hey, TT baby.
Boobies.
Stop it.
Desiree.
Stop
What?
Is
it.
that TT Maverick? TT, I love you.
What a cutie.
She's so
Oh.
Oh,
yes.
I miss those days. I would be screaming with my son too.
Yeah, we say dinosaurs stay outside. So if we're gonna be dinosaurs, we gotta be outside.
I want to go outside.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. We T Rexes over here.
Oh
Oh
well,
no.
is that it? She stay home too. You got both kids at home.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a half day. I wasn't doing it. It's like carnival day. Where those last few days of the school year. Yeah, no.
Mom, can I
Yeah.
go
I
It
was
is
in no rush
storming
to drive.
outside. It is
I was in no
storming
rush to drive my
outside. We're
son to
not
school
going
because he goes
outside.
to school in Portland and
We
we're
got
in
one more
Milwaukee and it's
minute.
like a 25-minute drive to take him to school. And he was like, I don't feel good. And I'm like, I'm so glad you said that before you got to school because I hate when I have to take you to school and then you decide that you feel like you're like shit and then I have to come back and pick you up. I'd rather just decide you're sick before you go. Gas is so expensive nowadays.
Yeah.
And I drive an SUV. I ain't got time to be driving 30 minutes to go pick you up because you got sick an hour to be in school.
My bad. I had to mute myself because my daughter likes to act a donkey if she hears that I'm on live. She
Yeah, we
turns into a
know.
whole different person.
If we
Like
have
her
made it to our
mama.
mark, I love y'all. Thank you for coming in this morning.
I love you
You're welcome.
all.
We'll see you later.
Absolutely.
Bye.
I will make sure that when Des is out here running amok in these TikTok streets, I send you the invite.
So we can reel her in.
I mean, I love that she's got another her. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I love y'all down bad. Y'all are amazing women. You know, I don't know what Portland, Oregon looks like, but from the stories I've
It looks
heard,
like shit.
It looks
y'all
like
are doing your
crap.
thing to get through it and to try to raise your kids through it. And I admire and respect it all.
Portland is like Southside Chicago,
Oh,
minus the gang
I
banging.
stay telling them the only time I go to Portland is to show up on that train and then I leave expeditiously.
Yeah, I
Absolutely
live
all
it.
the love. I love y'all down super bad. I
Exotic
hope
babe, we're about to get off. Buki.
she was in here earlier. I hope y'all go make your day as amazing as you are. It's a great day to have a great
You
day.
too. Have a productive day,
Exotica babe is
ladies.
nasty too. Bye, babes.
Oh my
I
God.
love y'all. I'll see y'all. We'll do it
Love
again.
you. Bye.
Bye. Hey,
Love y'all.
baby. I love you, big titty Exotica.
Bye, Desiree.